I thought you had done most of the chapters already, so I didn't realize there's actually some stuff. I mean, I haven't done chapter 9. I imagine it's... Oh, yeah, it's either 9 or one of the B-sides. Okay. 5B. What is 5? 5 was the temple, right? Yeah. I don't recall Mirror Temple. I kind of wish I'd written it down. I had like a very obvious tier list of like what difficulty I considered each of the B-sides to be. I want to say the temple wasn't too god-awful. But I can't... I don't remember exactly anymore. It's been a while since I went through the ringer on the B-sides. Alright, what are we sitting at here? Let me just check. We have so much AP. Getting the egg as early as we did has led us to be able to get, and I mean, you know, leveling up from every encounter helps too. We're already in the 30s, so we're pretty much able to get whatever the hell we want. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's really no reason to not just max out absolutely everything at this point. Sure. Yep. You know, we actually didn't have enough for quite everything. Can check your death. That is true. You know what? I'm actually really curious now. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that up quick. I'm actually super curious at what because I just don't remember. I haven't played this game in a long time. I gotta get back into it honestly because it's such a good game. All right, let's go ahead and peep these in here. You know what? I'll even share it. Let's go ahead and peep these death tolls real quick here. All right. Come on. Hello. There we go. Okay. There we go. Climb and then. 3,000 deaths total. Damn. Oh, this put me right back into a level. Okay, hold on. I'll save your progress when you restart the last... Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I thought it would put me back at there regardless, so... okay, I guess, I can't check them right now. That's interesting. Okay. Yeah, I did not realize that it would actually save my progress to the exact screen I was on. I thought I was already gonna have to start back at okay, so I'm like balls deep in chapter 9, so I'll do that later. Jeez. Hey, Necro. Hey, Azek. Good to see you guys. Okay, Cam just messaged me on Steam for some reason. just out of nowhere. Hello, gamers. I'm here to kill. Yeah, you and me both. Did you change your schedule last week? I didn't stream Friday. I streamed Thursday instead of Friday because we did the EBF5 race on Thursday. I think I'm at 5K deaths. Okay, well... I guess 3K is not so bad for me, then. I guess I'll take that. Have you done Chapter 9 at all yet, or have you probably done 1 through 7 A side, and now you're working through the B sides, I'm guessing? I can't fucking decide which Pokemon ROM hack to play with, or to play, TBH. I'm so unfamiliar with the ROM hack scene. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, 1 through 8, I mean. 1 through 8A, 1 through 4B, okay. Alright, I gotcha, that makes sense. Okay, sorry, what are we doing here? I'm already in Rapture, nice, nice. Uh-oh. It's not too, are they? Oh, they're both weak to water, that's interesting. Okay, on par levels-wise. Resistant to Siphon. Odds are this will get one of them. Well, odds are. Apparently we're not playing with odds anymore. Apparently for the whole league thing, they're not major enough for it to end the games. We got word for CSGO that it's true, but nothing for Tier 2. Oh, interesting. Odds are null, yeah. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. Let's just see what we get from Spark Shower, I guess. I guess that's fine. Might as well just finish this guy off. Yeah, that was not too bad, all things considered. Good work, no legs. Keep it up, man. Alright. Uh-oh. Well. He's a little confused, but he's got the right spirit. Alright, that's a bit unfortunate. That's fine. Oh, I keep forgetting. I should have used the coffee. Because he would come back. He's very stunned. Okay, that works for me. He would have come back with a bunch of buffs. Alright, that's fine, though. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, the fairy actually gave her auto revive there. That was very convenient timing. Let's go and do a 9 lives. Let's just see who we get stunned again. Still no legs. I guess that's good. Rare footage of fairy actually working. I know, right? You're kidding me. Oh, okay, whatever. That's fine. Oh, he had 2 turns. I didn't notice that. Okay. This probably won't kill. Oh. Well, that was probably worst case scenario. That's alright. I think this is still fine. Invisible. Right, okay. I know, he'll be fine, I'm sure. Well. Maybe not so alright. Alright. Oh my god. I haven't done with this challenge set in a little bit. I keep forgetting some of the rules. I keep defaulting back to like YouTube or the race rule set where a lot of this shit wasn't happening. Alright, that's fine. I can't wait for you to beat first Mimic at Frozen Valley. Even without no revive turn and picks up Blazes. I just don't know how to... That Pearl Golem is starting to come at very inopportune times. You suck. Yeah, that RNG is pretty brutal. If Fairy isn't giving auto revive every turn, then you're failing. Look. I don't think you understand how RNG works, alright? The game doesn't want to give me fucking skill link shelter, and I hate it. What's good? Hey, Elemental, good to see you, man. How's it going? Thank you, Glacium, for the host. Appreciate it. Pearl Golem has been both a blessing and... In general, Pearl Golem has worked very well for me. I've been extremely happy with the results of Pearl Golem. Thank you, Necro, also for the host. Appreciate that. In Pokemon logic, if you're unlucky, then you're just bad at the game. You know, that is a fair point, actually. In Pokemon, that's absolutely true. I guess you got me there, man. Aquabone not carry this time. One whole viewer. Look, I appreciate the host nonetheless. If for no other reason than I get to hear the little jingle. What does Pearl Golem do? It does an ice attack, and then it sets the weather to huge hail. Which, in general, is really good, because there's some really shitty weathers that you have to deal with in Weather Remix. And overall, it's very useful. Like, here we might get... No, okay. We could have gotten it free. Actually, I think we got... Thank you, Angel, for the host. Oh, my goodness. Appreciate you guys. Let's put the enemy in chain. Yeah, exactly. Smog. Yeah, exactly. We can get rid of smog. We can get rid of, was it stalactites before? Get that out of here. I don't want to deal with it. No thanks. Let's try and get some stuns. Nice. I thought... Aren't these guys resistant to stun? Yes, okay. Okay, so it's 250. We won those 50. Hosts galore, right, exactly. No complaints here. He absorbs that, so I don't think that'll actually freeze. Let's just start killing. Siphon, okay. I caught 4 shelters and all his shell armor. So I got 2 pearls from them. Where's Golf with Fred Slam Dunk? Hey, Kyle, good to see you, man. Sometime. I definitely want to do that again, like, within a couple weeks soon. That Golf with Fred, and Cass wholeheartedly agrees. That was an absolute blast. So we're definitely going to be doing that again sooner rather than later. I'll be looking forward to that, by all means. Honestly, I think we might be able to get a super early capture on this guy. Like, next turn. Ryu with no view! Whoa! God. Ryu, even after we... What time did you clock out that night? I think it was like 2... Like, between 2 and 3. We were going until like 5 o'clock still. It was ridiculous. I don't know what possessed me to stay up as late as I did, but I just didn't feel the need or the desire to leave that call. It was ridiculous. Okay, no stun. I know how I feel. I feel like I learned a lot about... I just feel like I learned a lot that night in general. Then you fall asleep. Oh yeah, I fell asleep. Absolutely. I'm really gonna go for a funny capture here. Whoops. Okay, cool. We still got it. Let me try it. Spook! Hey, good to see you, man. Nice. My capture instincts are growing stronger by the day. He stayed up until 2. Oh, cool. Of course, he shows up after the fight's pretty much already done, but, you know, I appreciate the effort anyway. Sorry, guys, we're still on like an hour later. I had to go pee. Yeah, that was a good time. Took you so... Yeah, it would have been nice to see him a bit earlier in the fight, but... Alright. Fuck this blade in particular. Stupid, stupid sucker. Alright. Do we still have anyone kitted for instant death? Yeah, we got Lance, okay. Okay. What difficulty playing? Epic with every single challenge enabled. Oh, is this a mud slime? That's one of the other ones. And these guys can... okay, I got you baited a bit. Alright. Oh, we still got the feather? I don't know about that. Jeez, yeah. This is pretty much max difficulty. I only turn these two on during the boss fights, but everything else I have on. I don't have hide HP or turn timer on because I just am not a fan of those in fights in general. But for getting the ace medals, I have to, so I turn them on for that, and I'm getting okay with working around the restraints. Okay, I think I'm gonna equip you with. I forgot I don't have a holy weapon for you yet, do I? Oh no, I do. I forgot Love Blade. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, yes. Yes, thank you, Frieza. Also, pretty much all of the remixes. I pretty much have every single possible way that you can modify this game turned on right now. I did a turn timer on a normal, and it was still stressful. Right, it just is. There's a 2P with turn timer? Okay, interesting. Hey, Brucka Boy, good to see ya. Doesn't Love Blade mess with attack? In Equip Remix, no. It's actually quite good for attack. You see, it gives regen as a status effect, which is its only drawback, but you could just replace that with a flare like I have done here, so... yeah, Love Blade is actually quite solid. Yeah, countering with Legend. Increase status effect chance, which that isn't particularly helpful. Unless you have... Actually, do I have Crossbones? I should probably give him Crossbones, honestly. Nope, don't have Crossbones yet. Okay. Well, that would probably be a better one. Anyway. Let's go ahead and get some stuns. I forgot I actually haven't scanned this enemy yet. Okay, let me go ahead and do that. Is Loveblade the Star Hammer for Matt? Not quite as good, in my opinion, but it is. It is quite strong. It's quite strong for him. Star Hammer is kind of just great. Yeah. It's not as totally bonkers as Star Hammer is, but it is still very, very strong. Yeah, let's just do a try. I think my money woes are pretty much a thing of the past, so. Green Pixel boops no legs and it becomes a godly bit. Yeah, I don't know if he should have done that, to be honest. That's maybe a regrettable choice. Oh, these guys can still be insta-killed, though. I did forget about that. Okay, let's see. What statuses can we get on this thing? Tired weekend, and that might be good enough for capture, honestly. Kind of love Emerald Hammer. Very strong in equip remix. I don't think I have that one yet. I'll have to double check. Okay. I'm a bit doubtful this will be enough, but I want to see where it's at least. I don't remember how tough some of the pixels are to capture. It's close. Very close. Okay. Alright, we just need like one more status or like an evade debuff and we'll be good to go. Wow, he missed? Her evade is not that high. Her evade is actually quite low. Well, I guess it's exactly middle of the road for our team, but... Okay, actually, just this. 10 evade down. A little bit more damage. I think this thing's good to go now. Or some damage. Yeah. Very true. Alright, that should be more than enough. Wow, that little bit of damage and 10 evade down went from 3 shakes to 0. I forget how big of a difference some of this stuff can make. Alright. Alright, we still got stalactites. Okay. Well, it's useful there at least. Alright, let's set up here. This is surrendering. Okay, doesn't really change my decisions at all, though. Keep getting better natures, but no skill link. So what are you trying to do now exactly? Sorry, I'm trying to get like a certain nature on something. I kind of forgot. Oh, so what? Oh, okay. So this is where I'm definitely gonna. Oh, wow. Okay. This is where I'm definitely gonna want insta kill. Lance coming in. A skill link shelter, right? Okay. Why? What ability does skill link is the one that lets you like? Is that the one that lets you give that Pokemon's ability to someone else? I don't recall exactly. Oh, okay. Defense debuffs help with capturing too. Right, yeah. I think it didn't have any. It had 10 evade down, and I think that was it. But the evade does help a fair bit. Skill link makes all. Oh, really? Okay. Skill link makes all multi. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. So what's the multi-hit ability that you want him to have? Can you learn like Water Shuriken or something stupid? Angel really is out here. There's no doubt about that. Oh, Icicle Spear. Okay. Interesting. Let's get Icicle Spear, Rock Blast, and Shell Smash. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing the appeal there. A huge mistake when using cool headband upgrade something. Stuck with Link Quest. Completed only in Rapture. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So you ended up using an item that you needed for a quest, and I can't complete it for a while, right? That's what's mixed, so I can use it as the surf user. Ooh. Angel with no moon. God. Never ran into a sweeping cloister. I can't say that I have. But, I've never ran into any close. Yeah, I mean, it's not. I really don't play competitive. I play competitively, not at all. But even from like what little I see, you know, Keith will send me some stuff. I'm not really exposed to the competitive scene very often. Alright, how do we navigate back here again? Okay. Yeah. 95 attack and 85 special attack. I played competitively for a week non-stop. Oof. Quest defense is stupid, so it can tank physical hits and shell smash. Then it gets usually a nice sweep. Most priority moves are also physical. Oh, interesting. Okay, I can see that being. Cloister is such an unsuspecting Poe. I wouldn't have thought. I wouldn't have thought that it would, you know, have that kind of potential. All right. resist. Alright, well, there's some things resistant to it, but oh well. Can't hit steel types? Okay. Blister mainly came back to power in Gen 5. You can get inside the weird plateau thing. Yeah, I think so. I think it's from the other side, though. Alright, that's pretty ideal, actually. Okay. Lance definitely did dead them. He's been quite good at that this run. Since I'm doing a ROM hack that isn't Gen 7, I pretty much need Surf. Oh, yeah, right, okay. Are there ROM hacks at Gen 7? I guess I wouldn't have thought, because it's, you know, it's still wow. It's still, you know, relatively new and on relatively, you know, I guess 3DS is not new anymore by any means, but still, it's like, I guess I don't really think of ROM hacks for consoles past, like, you know, even like early 3D like, I just don't really think of it. This dungeon with Fro remix is so trolled. Any for Gen 8. Really? There's Gen 8 ones already? Dude, jeez. Gen 8 has... That's insane. Jar balls. Powers, check huge damage. Sparathorn is dumb. Alright. So, we'll do this, and then we'll probably just kill it off next turn. Ow. Well, let's see if we can get one more turn. Nice. Okay. How come he is not as buffed as... Oh well. It's a little odd. Got almost the perfect shelter. That's unfortunate. So close. Alright. Hopefully with this we'll be able to pretty much just sweep through the next couple waves. Okay. Little bit overkill. Yep, we just get to watch the rest of this as a cutscene. As a minus special attack nature. Fuck this turtle in particular. Oh, and the next wave gets their okay, so that was actually worse. Well, yeah. That was probably worse than it not happening, actually. I think that's the first time like, we've gotten the God proc when we actually would have just preferred to have not. Hello, God. First time B-side has less deaths than A-side. Yeah, so, okay. So it seems like my memory was at least somewhat correct that the Temple B-side was not too bad at all. That's close. Okay. Where's Snowcats? I think it might be here. Let me... yeah, let me just go do this. Do you have any piece of equipment that gives Berserk? I want to know if rain weather cancels Berserk at the start of turns. I do, and I think that it does. I believe I've seen that interaction before. I believe that it does. That rain does cancel Berserk. Not 100% sure, but I'm relatively sure that it does. No, I could just use no legs for Berserk. Yeah, that's true. I don't think I have a way to trigger rain weather on command right now, though. I still need to do C-sides. There's no D-sides, I don't think. Not yet. And considering the Farewell update already came out, probably won't be D-sides. Yeah, I still haven't done any C-sides yet. I heard that the C-sides are, in general, very short, but very tough. So they're like usually like a couple screens, I think. I really burned myself out going for all the playing the whole game and then immediately jumping into doing all the B-sides. I really burned myself out, so I could not muster the energy to then also go through the C-sides. But that's like the main, that and everything involving Chapter 9 I still need to go back and do one of these days. Rain applies wet. So it probably does, okay. I thought that it did. If it does, Elephant Hat will be nuts. Does that... I don't remember what Elephant Hat does off the top. I know it gives Berserk, but I don't remember what other things it does. I guess we'll just finish off here, honestly. I think we're in a pretty good spot. So, I thought I remember Rain Weather getting rid of it, but maybe I'm misremembering. Okay, so this is another... This is looking like an insta-kill kind of wave. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Wayne Weather. Okay. I'm just gonna unthaw that guy, which is a bit unfortunate, but, okay. Blue Elephant also gives haste occasionally. Ooh, that is nice, okay. And bring back Lance, yep. Let me go ahead and heal these guys up a bit. Then we'll swap in Lance. I think we're just gonna, well... Let's just get it down to the squid. I was thinking of trying to focus the squid, but really I can guaranteed get a kill on both of these guys, so I might as well just take that. And now it's just the squid that I have to worry about. Alright. We can potentially take care of him in other means, but I would like to continue trying this. Status effect, wet. Okay, so wet and chill do also remove Berserk then, right? Is Berserk on it or surprisingly well? Interesting. Sure, score some targets. Alright. Damn. Go again? It's not great odds of getting the instant kill, but it's not horrible odds. Alright, we might just have to kill it the old-fashioned way then. That's actually very unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. Is it open seaside? Does it have to do 1 through 8B? Yes, I believe so. Yeah, I think just by beating the B side, you unlock the C side automatically. Okay, so that's a little unfortunate. I'm gonna try one more time. Okay. Does she have target status or something? Switching between Celeste and Final Fantasy 9, so I think I'm fine. Minus 8B. Oh yeah, 9C is probably different, right? Or 8C, I mean. Because the chapter 8 ones usually are funny. You have to get like a certain number of hearts, I think, right? That's how those usually are. Okay, what can we do here? Try for a freeze. Okay. I don't know if he's still buffed or not. Let's just make sure he is. 8 was hearts. 8B is all hearts. Okay. Is 8C anything in particular? Or do they just kind of stop with the funny gimmicks then? 9 doesn't have a B. Oh, really? Did not realize that. Okay. Well, that's good to know. 8C is probably just beat 8B. Okay. Stagger. Don't have a consistent way to get dry, I don't think. Let's just do eruption and see how we do. Not enough. Unfortunate. Oh, now he's dried, though. Okay. Although I have no way of getting more stagger on him without also taking care of Or without also remove... Or, wait, no, I do actually. Hold on. Yeah, lumber. Stagger without getting rid of the dry. And then eruption. This should do it. Really? Okay, this is actually bad now. I was pretty confident that would work. Hey, Lollifant, good to see you. How's it going? Okay. Alright. Not going great. Panic Cleaver. Start of the chat for Lance. Everybody's favorite character, Lace. Alright, Cleaver would probably kill. Right? Trying to get a Tepig, by the way. Oh, good luck. Doing its job as always. Let me just try it. No, I think I lose. I got a cactus, though. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I could have come back at that point. Okay. Well, that was pretty unfortunate. That second eruption really should have... I feel like it really should have done a lot more damage than it did. Oh, well. Okay. This is the first time I've died to a regular enemy in this run in a while, actually. Alright. You died not a boss. Exactly. That hasn't happened in a while. Okay. We're just gonna do the same shit here. Okay. Not even gonna do good luck, bad luck. Oh, I actually killed him all this time. Okay. I'm not sure I like that. Are you sure you can't get in there? I'm pretty sure I can't get in there from where I am right now. I have to beat this fight first. I'm pretty sure. Well, that's nice. Okay. Okay. Couple close calls there, but not too bad. Maybe I should have had him stun instead. Yeah, probably. Oh well. Really? All the stuff I give to boost his accuracy, and he still just misses sometimes. Back-to-back EBF5 streams. These are the real EBF... Really? I guess that's fine. These are the real EBF hours. Only one stun. Wow. Okay. Jeez. Alright, man. Almost got all equips, but still don't have captain's hat and hobo clothes. Really? What an interesting like pair of equips to be missing. Matt's usual. Those are his like default clothes, right? In this game. Very interesting. Here we get this freeze, I guess. EBF 1.5 year anniversary. Oh, is it? Yeah, I guess it would be, huh? Or right around there. Just even, yeah, that's absolutely fascinating. No death. Okay. I forget he does get stuck with bad luck a lot now, so that's certainly not helping anything. Unfortunate. Okay. Get it down to 1, do some setup. I think my approach to the last wave in the last attempt was solid, so I think I just need to get a bit more lucky. Mostly. Maybe, alright. I don't know if I'll even go for instant death this time. It'd be nice, but I just don't think it's worth spending all the resources to try and get. Okay. Don't have officer's coat, but Lance still looks good in captain's coat. Yeah. Suddenly God. That would certainly be nice in the last wave. I'd be pretty happy with that. Okay. Pretty much ready for the next wave. Let's see, we'll do a reflex. I think we'll bring Lance out here. Just because I like his counterattack a lot. I still need Slime Bunny. I think I had Slime Bunny and then I used it for an upgrade, and I need to get that one back. Yeah, sure. I actually meant to do... I meant to have no legs finish this up. Yeah. Okay. Using it. Yeah, I had meant to. That was my fault. Okay. I'll leave no legs with that stack of haste. We'll just do one more thing this turn. Sure. Okay. That's fine. I think I got the best heal summon in Mimic Fight in Frozen Valley. Best heal summon. What's the really good one? Is one better than... Really? Okay. There's one better than the Light Clay, and I don't remember which one it is right now. Oh, is it the Cat Fortress? I feel like Cat Fortress was very strong. Okay, so that was pretty... Totem is still the best. What does that one do exactly again? Does it, like, cure status effects or something? Perfect. Cleanses status. Oh, status and debuffs. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Backup heal is hardly ever relevant. It's true. Sometimes the backup heal is nice, but yeah, I guess a lot of the time it's not strictly needed. Alright, I'd like to kill this pixel too. Strike the cleanse, okay. Yeah, that's certainly sounds pretty good to me. Okay, freeze, please. Okay. Between turn effect, procs an enemy counter, which procs a friendly counter. So I guess that's all fine. A little bit unusual, maybe, but... Jeez. Okay. Sure. This time when I used to not use items or healing, so I'd stall battles by defending and letting members in backup heal with turns passing. Interesting. It sounds like an interesting challenge run. No healing run. It's horrible. Okay, that was probably a counter. Yep. I really wish Lance would just kill this thing already. Okay, we got a stagger. This attack is buffed, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Quick times 2. Was hoping for a dry there, but unfortunately no such luck. It's just pretty good damage. I didn't even care about the instant death there. The damage was just pretty good. Makes less sense than default equips run to me. I was back in EBF5 when I was a dumb and a solid bit young. Yeah, that's how I... Looking back on how I used to play these games... It's just it's honestly a wonder I made it through 3 and 4 on Epic at all. To be perfectly honest, it's really a miracle that ever happened. Come on, oh, this Shroud Weather needs to go away. Let me try stun. No. It's no wonder I never beat the Mammoth in EBF3. Brute Force does win sometimes. There's no doubt about that. Okay, freeze is looking pretty likely now. Okay, yeah, there are significant accuracy debuffs in the field. It's actually amazing that these guys are able to hit their mark at all. Let's just do Putrid Worm. Don't forget status anybody. Yeah, he's only gotten it once. Oh. Oh, right. Chill oh, God, that's horrible. Okay. Yeah, I actually forgot about that aspect of it. You're right. Okay, not even worth. I don't even think it's worth going for it then. Dry. Okay. Years ago, I found pixel pumpkins, and that was the nightmare. That was a nightmare. Or they decided to give me a hint to actually fight them. Oh, the Pumpkiss? Yeah, Pumpkiss is a very interesting fight, by all means. That's a memorable one. A good fucking Tepig in like one try. Nice. GG. Still not enough to chop off the arms. That's unfortunate. Alright, Lance. Let's take it out. It's amazing that Weather Remix does that. Oh, Weather Remix. Oh, I didn't even think. That's kind of concerning to think about. Okay. So now. Oh. Can you get back there? No, maybe you were right. Yep, no, that was my bad. I could have swore you had to do it from over here. Alright, fair enough. Okay, I saw this block. I didn't really notice that it actually wasn't blocking from this side. It was blocking from the other side. Gonna get Beedrill, Togetic, Shelter, and Tepig. Nice, nice. Either heals or damages them. Okay, so what do we got? Chieftain's something or other. Chieftain's Horns. Gives morale. Earth Bow. Okay. Wise Mirror is nice. Counters with Arrow Rain. Okay. That's pretty good, huh? It counters with an AoE, Weaken, and Magic Attack debuff. Pretty good. Gives you morale, gives Wise Mirror. This is good. This is very solid. I'm gonna go buy some spikes to get that fully leveled. That's really good. I used Dry Weather plus rank 1 nuke, which almost one-shot them. Just leveling a nuke at all would have made it a free one-shot aside from morale. So much need equipment, so much of it I'll never use. Yeah, I know. There's. I was hoping doing things the way that I did, it would lead to less of that happening. Like, you know, having random equips, I'd have to use equips that I normally wouldn't use. But already, there's just way too much good equips in this game. This is the bad story. I don't know why I came here. Thank you, Matt, for Equipper. Equipper Remix is so good. Some of these equips are just absolutely bonkers. Random equips just makes the game easier unless you get unlucky. You get OP stuff pretty early. I mean, I guess what's the average turnout? The thing about the normal equips is that, you know, it's guaranteed that when you get to like a certain boss, you'll have at least a couple good ways to handle it. With Equip Remix, or with Equip Randomized, that's not necessarily the case. You might get lucky and skip, like, you know, Star Hammer and some broken shit early on. But I feel like it's just as likely that you'll get to a boss and you'll just have no weapons that are good against it. Like, you could get to Laurelin with, like, maybe one like, 1 or 2 good weapons against it, and I don't know. Bosh, once you get the OP stuff, the rest doesn't really matter. Yeah, that is true. Okay, yeah, I'm putting off doing a lot of the pixel foes for right now. Look at that, 100% 3-turn weaken, minus 60 magic attack. This is nuts. I don't know how often that counterattack goes off, but this is like really good to me, I feel like. Where's some stuff that, let me see. Increases the effective debuff skills. Looking for debuff. Maybe I don't have any dresses for debuffing yet. Do I have anything that increases the chance of status effects? I didn't notice any. Yeah, not really. Okay. Still, that's minus 70 magic attack debuff now. This is a very good bow, as I said. Pretty often? Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling this is a good one. Just enchained into cleaver, which didn't even kill. I'll counterattack the same. Oh, really? Not Boba, yes. Caledonda staff, okay. What's the closest fast travel? I guess it'd be here. Okay. Yeah, magic attack I think is generally less... Like, magic attack debuffing on enemies is generally less useful than physical attack, but it still is pretty nice. 100% sure on the counterattacks thing. I've looked into the... Right, yeah. Okay. Pretty sure they're all the same. Okay. Let's see, where to go first? Let's start... Well, actually, there's a secret up here, isn't there? Yeah. Okay, let's try starting this way. I really want to see Telperion. I'm scared of Telperion right now. I almost thought the Deceased Bow for honor reduced defense and equipment mix, but no. Okay. Okay. My friend is very misinformed about the Travis Scott and Fortnite thing. The what now? It's about half off stream, but it's tomorrow, bro. Oh, okay. Which also buffs, debuffs, and buff skills, so triple buff debuff on honor. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, the Alchemist Bow kind of does something similar, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the Alchemist Bow debuffs defense. Not quite as well. Or, oh, that's physical defense. Right, okay, never mind, sorry. But, yeah. That's still, yeah, Alchemist Bow is pretty strong, I feel like. Travis Scott's releasing a new track on Fortnite. Interesting. Not positive who that is, to be honest, but, look, it's already huge hail weather. That's fine with me. You get zombie dress, you need to upgrade it. Boost chance to inflict statuses. Oh, it does? Okay. Yeah, I'll have to do that. Okay, good call. Thank you. I'll check that after this. Pop guy. I have no idea who he is, but free stuff. Yeah, okay. Free stuff is free stuff. Oh, right. Those guys can't be stunned. Well, that's fine, I guess. Whoops. Oh, you can squeeze the slime helmet too. I didn't know that. I didn't even mean to do that. I was just trying to click on her to switch to her turn. It's so nice. Alright. Well. Could have been better. Oh, the Ranger skirt does too? Why don't we have a clown nose flare? That would be nice. She has the cube, right? Yeah, okay. So she's gonna come back stronger than ever here. Alright. Please hit. Thanks. That's gonna... oh no, these guys are fucking magic. Right, okay. Never mind. This is probably fine. Well, kind of fine. It's pretty good in Equip Remix. Also boosts chance to catch foes. Ooh, that is pretty. That's pretty good utility. Status effect buffing and capture chance odds. Am I cool to original that I named my Tep Pig Ganon? Yes. This is a brand new idea. No one's ever done it. You're a genius. Thank you. Thank you for your contributions. I assume it's still a Dane's game from me. Alright. Can we get a stun on this thing, please? Yep, thanks. Don't want to use my old boots on it, even though it doesn't matter as it turns out. Right, yeah. I really wish there was something funny if you lose the old boots. Like, you know, for like a couple seconds you can't walk. Like, you know, it makes you think that it takes away your ability to walk or something. And then it's like, oh, it's actually fine. Just something like that. I would have loved that. Don't like regular Ranger skirts. I don't really like seeing it at all. It's an adamant dislike of the Ranger skirt. You get fur dress before even getting Anna, and it's just better. Yeah, that's fair. I found a staff from Nats, which boosts 4 elements. I think this is only one piece of... Yeah, I think... Yeah, it's her dragon staff, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty cool one. I think... Really? I really thought that was gonna kill. I think the guys have a piece of armor that boosts... I think it boosts... It might only boost 3. I thought it was... In my head, I thought it was 4, but it might only be 3. It's 3, okay. Fire, Wind, and Holy, right, okay. Okay. Oh, so okay, so the weather was huge hail because in the last fight, the Pearl Golem set it to hail, but actually the weather is smog. Alright, well, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that and it was hail when I came in, because god do I hate smog weather. That really did not do as much damage as I thought it would. After all the EBF5 style weapons, I can't wait to see what's next. Right, yeah, it definitely seems like, you know, he's not going to do anything officially with those. I'm just wondering what... Wow, he actually got it, okay. I'm wondering what's coming next, because I thought he had said he was going to be working on the mobile port. You know, then he started doing those. I guess it's like a side. I don't know. Honestly, I'm not sure what Matt's going to be up to these days. I know he's going to be working on the mobile port very soon. But also he's going to be re-releasing some of his old games on Steam, which I'm very excited for. I'll definitely be streaming all of them because I've never actually beaten 1 or 2 of this series. Okay. I guess I have to kill this thing to get to the hidden leverage then, huh? Okay. I was thinking of stats for the weapons that Matt drew. I ended up thinking of 1. Entire EBF... That would be an interesting, like a full EBF anthology run, all 5. Obviously, you know, to keep it reasonable, you'd probably need to allow, like, you know, the big exploits in 4 and 5 to be able to pretty much get straight to the end. But, even still, that'd be a pretty long run. If the Matt is gonna keep making games once Flash is gone. I'm pretty sure he is. The Icons and Spurts got released to be used in mods, but I gotta wonder if he would add new spell animations to even armor flares. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I'm not sure. Doing the mobile ports, but yeah, I think it's at least last time I thought I had heard he was that seemed to be one of his higher priorities. At least was getting that done. You know, who knows what the objectives are now, but yeah, that would be interesting to see if he does end up continuing to draw, or you know, do those kinds of mock-ups for other things. But I hadn't even thought of that actually. Besides just doing the weapon sets. Okay, Shockwave Bomb's immune to Siphon. You still do stuff. Can't do stuff. Yeah, yeah. Which, I mean, lately he's been, I assume, these days most of his, pretty much all of his profits come from Steam now anyway. So I don't think, you know, he's been really good about continuing to put his stuff for free online, you know, on like websites and stuff, but unavoidably at this point, he can't really continue to do that because literally Flash is dead, is dying. So at least on browsers. So, but I don't think it's gonna affect him that much. He's probably gonna pretty much continue things as usual, if I had to guess. Okay. Water and wind, huh? Or, water and earth, I mean. Okay, well... I only got you for a sec. Good to see you, Val. How's it going, man? Let's just do this and see how that does. Not great. F for flash. Big F for flash, man. Very big F. But it'll still be around, just not in browsers. Which, you know, means in general, I'm sure it'll be used less, but I think we'll still be seeing it. You need to stagger it too? Shit, this is actually bad. Hold on. I need... I think I need heavy on this guy, honestly. Okay. I've met 7 people with birthdays in May. On May 4th in the past 3. Really? That's pretty impressive. The force is very strong, apparently. Maybe a little too strong. It's Thursday for me. Which means that my last school year is ending tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I'm not in class right now. I'm on co-op, so I'm not actually in class. But I got... Oh, come on. But I got an email earlier this week that, like, oh, next Monday is the last day of class or something. Like, what? I guess the time for me just flies by way faster than usual, just because I'm not in class. I'm, you know, just working 8 hours and then that's it. So that in general things just go by a lot faster for me these days. It's just so crazy to me. Oh god, sorry, I got something in my eye. If I'd work in this virus fucking wasteland. Yeah. Oh, this wave sure looks similar to the last one, doesn't it? What? Are they different levels or something? Or did they literally just, like, switch the positions of the worms and the raids and call it a day? Guess it was going to run, siphoned a lot of energy from me. Yeah, I could see that. Jeez. Point information, you can jiggle Nat's boobs when she's frozen, which is awkward. Well, that's good to know. Thank you for this tip. I wouldn't have thought to try that. This left eye. Jason. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Another shockwave bomb. Okay. Well, that being said, the heavy setup did wonders for me last time, so let's go and just do that again. There's your... Yeah, there's the context. No big shocker, it's a Saints reference. Truthfully, I kind of missed that one too at first. Alright. Heavy TF2. Yeah, this is a heavy setup. I haven't played or watched Undertale. Oh, okay. But I do know Sans. Yeah, it's really... I would say it's borderline impossible to not know Sans at this point. It'd be very challenging to not be at least aware of his existence. Even the Pope knows Sans? Is that true? I wouldn't be that surprised if it was true, but... Okay, let me try and remember the solutions. Whoops. This one I think is one. Okay. Let's see. Is it just this? Whoops. Or is it just this, actually? Oh, that's even simpler than that, okay. Okay, got the riot shield. Not too bad. Different color combos. Yeah, I've been even... Yeah, this is like my... I'm simultaneously 3rd and 4th playthrough at the same time. I'm still finding new color combinations for equipment. Working hard on it, though, so yeah. Interesting. Yeah, there's one more. I actually am blanking on what it is right now. I'm trying to remember what the last combination is. I know it's in the next dungeon, but I should have written it down somewhere. But 2017 code got leaked. Well, I need to be able to loot this one. I need to fight this guy anyway, so let me just go ahead and do this. I have the screenshot. Yeah, that would be perfect. You know that Fusion Blade changes to golden while wearing the Spartan helmet. Oh, I'm not sure if I've seen that one, actually. Hold on, let me see. Fusion Blade. Oh, I don't have the Spartan helmet yet. Cool. Never mind. The leaker was a not good, very bad. Oh. Perfect. Chairman rubbed his eyes and touched his... Oh, thank you. Perfect. Here we go. Look, I'm in my own home, alright? I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Is it one of these? Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. Thanks. Whoops. I got it. There we go. There's a whole minute. Look, I summoned my eye. All right. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know what you want me to tell you, man. I didn't know Halo was in EBF. I can't really tell what people should be doing. First grade 2, second wave being exactly the same. There's 5 enemies having Dio's best friend. Literally doubling the amount of enemies you have to fight. That's unsanitary. How is that unsanitary? Oh, the Spartan armor. Okay. All right, I'll try and check that after this fight. Let me go ahead and just get this underway. You're unsanitary. Thank you, Necro. Alright, let's just try and kill these guys. 7%. These are pretty decent odds. Decent enough for me. You're touching your mouse all day. Well, mouse is with the right hand. I was using my left hand. But also, it's not like I, you know, don't sanitize my stuff every once in a while. I'm not living like an animal, okay? Left hand touches the keyboard. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the keyboard is pristine at all times. It's actually self-sanitizing. Paid extra for that, kid. On my 6 entries into Void today, enemies had Dios 2 times. That's impressive. I mean, Dios it's a pretty tame red item for them to have, to be fair. So, you know, that's not too bad, but... Should do some business in the garden. Yeah, he's doing some... He's trimming the hedges a bit. Alright. Yeah, as long as it's not Tesla Coil, I'm ecstatic to see it. Whatever it is, it's better than Tesla Coil. Oh, his attack isn't even buffed yet. Okay. Contaminating your mouse and keyboard with eye juices? What? God. What if it's high jump? That would be a little spooky. I believe I got Starhammer in this room. Well, it's a pretty fun time. All right. Well, now he's buffed, so got that sorted out. Let me do a little bit of setup, and then we'll just have. Well, yeah. All right. We'll use one of his haste stacks here. Really? Come on, no legs. I really thought you had it here. Alright, well, might as well use his other action on something. Don't use it? Oh, yeah? Oh, you use, what's the one you use? I forget. Oh, it's that like, the Viking axe or whatever it is. Right? I think you're the one who uses that one instead, right? Makes things harder for single player. Okay, no legs just getting bullied now, I guess. Makes things harder for single player. Also, revived enemies start to shoot you immediately. Oh, this spawn protection immunity? I actually didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. Yeah, okay. Magma Hand not captured. Good call. Alright, well, he's dead now, so that's fine. Oriion's good here. Fighting Morale and Brave for no legs. Woolly Mammoth summon is just too good. Fair point. This is probably good for capture. Oh, yeah. Berserk to all allies. I forget that one exists, actually. That was pretty lucky. We didn't. There wasn't good or bad luck in the mix, so. Yeah, that's actually quite against odds, I think. Pretty happy with that. Let's see if we can get another one. We'll help us out a little bit though. Is anyone ever going to get a speedrun of EBF5 on speedrun.com? I would love to. I'm That's the thing, like. So to get the game submitted, you have to actually submit a run. Really? Now is when he doesn't get it. Whatever. So I would have to actually go and do a run. I mean, it doesn't have to be a good run, but it, you know, it'd have to be a run. I'd probably do the any percent and just do like the funny transition, you know, load to save glitch to like get to the end as fast as possible. You know, I'd follow that like that video on YouTube that beats the game in like under 10 minutes or something. But I have to, you know, I just have to sit down and actually do it. But I really do want to do that. These dog sausage when I fully upgraded it. Let's say if enemy is weak to fire, he's completely doomed. Yeah, I remember dog sausage actually looked pretty damn good. 100% too, but I need full save file. Shut down. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. You actually need. Yeah, okay. I think I probably still have my oldest save, so I think I'm okay on the save department. Jimmy, are you gonna try to nab that moderator? I'd love to be moderator on it, honestly. That's another thing that's kind of urging me towards it a little bit more, is that, you know, I would like to be a mod. I would very much enjoy that, because you know, even then, I got some category ideas that I think would be, you know, that I'd want to, you know, like nothing too crazy, but ones that I think would be nice to have on there. Console percent. Maybe. I definitely want some meme categories though. By all means. I want, you know, I want a couple really short categories. You know, probably the meme categories would be some of the shorter ones, but it would just be fun. Something a little bit more, something a little bit easier to approach. I remember all the console placements. Yeah, I think one is in Red Pine. I think we have to get up to Red Pine to be able to get the last console, right? I might be wrong on that, but. Gear upgrade percent? Just upgrade one piece of gear once. Not a bad one. I was thinking maybe panties percent. Just race to get the first panties item, which I don't even remember where it is. It's in like one of the first buildings, I think. So that would be a super short run. That was another one that I was considering. Newspaper percent. Literally walk like 5 tiles, and then you just finish the run. Oh my god. It's good shit, man. Excuse me. Pixel percent. Elven Shield is good too, and Equip Remix, boost healing, counterattacks with Humor. Yeah, I think I got that. That actually looks pretty fantastic as a support weapon. Reviewed the leaked code and believe it to be reposting of a limited CSGO engine code. This review, we have not found any reason for players to be alarmed or avoid the current build. Interesting. Percent, but you need to clear your medals. Right, yeah, you need to. The time ends once you get the medal. That makes sense. Alright, this guy's only with Earth now. Well, I guess that's fine. This will probably still kill. Okay, why not? No, that's fine. Jerry percent. Now I think that's one the community could really rally behind. I mean, that's basically the run we did, actually. Because to get Jerry back in his house, you have to beat Lance, right? So that would be like, I guess, a more interesting way of framing the race that we did is framing it as Jerry % instead. Also, yeah, Blaze Hydra, by the way. That's interesting. Timer starts on game boot up, and from there it's just frantic clicking. Jerry consists of rescuing and doing his... No, that makes sense. Because I was wondering... So what is his quest? I don't remember, actually. Because I was thinking, like, you know, would time still end on beating Lance? Or, like, would you have to go back and talk to him? But if you have to complete his quest, that's, like, a very definite end point. Like, okay, once you turn in the quest, that's when time is. So that actually is a really good way of doing that, honestly. I like that idea. Okay. Each head can replace other heads. Yeah, there's only one, so I'm not too worried about that kid. Yeah, let's play it a bit safe. Oh, right, you have to go into his basement. Okay. I really like having that as the final hurdle of the run, is that you have to go into Jerry's basement and find the shit laying around in there. I really like that. I'm a big fan of Jerry %. Amount of subcategories would be big. That's what I like to hear. That's how you know you got good variety that way. The basement speedrun. Yeah, well, you gotta get some good routing for that. Let's get this thing weakened. Big fungus. Jerry % has different subcategories? Oh, God. This is getting... I can already see this is... we're getting some serious depth to this category already. Pure Jerry and basement %. Oh my God. EBF5 speedrunning is the future. It really is. You know, I probably should have killed everything else here. I kind of blanked on that. Hold on. Until modding is around. Alright. Not ideal, but good enough. Okay. Glitches are not. Difficulties, custom rules, cheats, and challenges. Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, to avoid it from being too oversaturated, each category would probably have to very specifically define what's okay and what isn't, and then, you know, you can't really deviate from that. But I do think, you know, some categories would be interesting to have some of the challenges mixed in, at least. Or you know, to have as part of the run, basically. Like, it's designed around, you know, this certain... Obviously, you couldn't have, like, a randomized category. That would just... Like, the randomizer is basically just for doing races. But I could see, like, people love doing randomized races. If there's one thing I know about, like, speedrunning, randomized runs are very popular. So the fact that this game has a randomizer is pretty nice. Pretty nice to have that option. Does 2 turns start? No, it's not. Okay. Do this then. Bullshit %, and it's just reaching Neon Valhalla. Started to proceed to new content in Great Sea. Found an island. Weird statue and announcement. Rest and be grateful. Is there something fishy there because game hints me? Yes, yeah, so do that. I actually didn't even find that island until someone told me about it, basically. I didn't even know it was there. I had absolutely no clue. Okay, so I do need to catch this guy. It's looking good so far. Can he be poisoned? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and set up poison. I don't have the virus worm, unfortunately. I don't think I have a consistent burn yet, either. Well, actually, 80%, that's pretty consistent. Okay. Yeah, that's probably good enough, actually. I got a lot going for me there. Oh, actually, not quite, okay. That's a cool attack that I almost never get to see. Okay. We waited on stream on the island for a solid 4 minutes because Jeremy kept leaving too early. Oh, did I? Okay. I definitely didn't find the island on my when I was first exploring there. Found it because shopkeeper in one of the islands said how to find. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, so now if we just do like good luck, this is definitely a guaranteed capture. I think even without good luck it would have been, but let's just make sure. Easy capture now, though. Yeah, 2 shakes. Okay. So it's actually nice having this here, because this is actually a really easy place to capture. Because normally when you capture the Hydras, you have to be worried about it being replaced on its next turn. But in this instance, there's only one, so there's absolutely no concerns of that. Another toy. Nobody has capture gear. I gotta check. I don't know. I don't remember what gives capture chance anymore. There's not a ton of capture gear that I've seen so far, at least. Blaze Hydra should have had Scorch. I'd be spending my time to make even bigger randomizer. Game do not load a JPEGs for me for my stupid weak laptop. Oh, is that still a problem, man? I'm sorry to hear that. That's a bit of a bummer. Unga Bunga hit band with bone. Santa Hat does. Oh, you're right. I actually forgot about that. I think Matt even has that equipped right now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's true. If you have any capture gear, just scream a lot and hope for the best. Oh, if you don't have capture... Yeah, okay. Scottish armor does? Oh, right. Okay. I have it on Lance because of the accuracy. Let me see if there's something else I can give him instead. Yeah, Wizard Robe's pretty good for that. Okay. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. Right shield might be useful, kinda, sorta. Human skull's a meme and a half. For males, it's Scottish set for capture. Oh, Scottish hat does too. I don't think I have Scottish. No Scottish hat yet. Okay. So, right shield. And some nanofiber. Pretty decent. I don't know what it does at max level, but it's a bomb weapon for no legs. Counters with Blade Blitz, Stagger. It's pretty nice. Human skull. Increases okay, so it's debuffing. Skeleton cat. That's huge bad luck, right? Yeah. Skeleton hand. Oddly enough, when it gains the skeleton hand ability, it uses the skeleton cat summon. It doesn't really matter, but... Oh, level 5 randomly cast poison gas. That's interesting. Fusion blade and Spartan carrots. Yes, thank you. I will try that. Human skull will always remind me of that one skeleton joke meme. The spare ribs one. Oh, yeah. Spare ribs! That's right, shield. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty good. Randomly cast zombie Hydra between turns. Alright. So you get some really strong random effects from it. But it's, you know... Not the greatest thing I've ever seen. Oh, I actually didn't have the chips for this before, so I can do that. Use human skull to debuff magic defense. Oh, you know, it actually is... It'll probably be, what, 100% minus 50 at max level? That's decent. Stats-wise, it's a joke, is the problem. But, yeah. Okay. Spartan Helm, Fusion Blade. Or a Spartan, yeah. That is quite nice. Yeah, you get, like, the gold look. I wonder if it does that for... Oh, I don't have the shell armor. I feel like it could do that for shell armor, too, because it's kind of similar color, but I don't have it to test it, so... Who knows? Hopefully the summons are somewhat common. Yeah. Okay. I guess we'll go down this... I'm basically doing, like, the opposite order I did most of the other times I've done this area. Minus 60 by default. Oh, right, yeah, that's true. Minus 60 because of human skull. So if the guys have 2 bits of debuff boosting gear, which they probably do, we can get that to minus 80. That's respectable. You get some really good... What does the zombie Hydra summon do again? Is it just, like, huge damage, or is it instant death? I don't remember exactly. I think it's one of the two, but I just don't remember. Instant death AoE. Okay. It's very unlike 200% instant death AoE. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. 100 power, physical dark damage if not death. Wow, yeah, that's really good. Obviously, you're gonna get that effect almost not at all, but still. It's also, oh yeah, it's super rare. It's in the 3rd slot, and I assume just the odds of it you know, the actual odds of it happening are quite low as well, so, you know, it's not too surprising, but, certainly is a huge, that's like a wave clear whenever it happens. Skeleton Cat inflicts bad luck, which, yeah. The good luck from Skeleton Hand probably doesn't help, but Skeleton Hand gave you... Yeah, I don't... Would the good luck help the odds of the Zombie Hydra, though? I didn't think that would work that way. Just looked up a list of... our items... Right items. Theo's best friend is one of worst. Most other don't do anything for enemies. Oh, really? Skeleton Hand. Skeleton Hand's a very good summon. Yeah, I'm a big Skeleton Hand fan. There we go. Usually, you know, if I need good luck, typically it's for capture. I'll usually just use Firecrackers in that case. But there's a lot of, especially on my first couple runs, I use Skeleton Hand quite a lot. Okay, I'm just going above here. Emerald Hammer turns to silver. We use the Scottish armor. Wait, really? That sounds like a huge cosmetic change. That sounds really cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check. I don't think I have the Emerald Hammer yet, but I'll have to double check. So that sounds really cool, actually. I want to use No Legs' turn on something, but I'm not sure what. Sure. Certainly won't kill. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, Firecrackers weren't around at the beginning of... Yeah. Yeah, so I definitely used Skeleton Hands a lot more before Firecrackers came out. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Excuse me. Good luck is plus 25 accuracy. Yeah. Yeah, the accuracy helping... Yeah, that's a good point, actually. I do typically have accuracy problems with this challenge set because, you know, this is a thing that just lowers your... or raises enemy evade, so it's pretty much always a problem. Good one to use Heartstopper Gun on Lance. Which one is that again? Is that one of its instant kill weapons? It's certainly good using the Spine Snapper here, whatever it's called, because that's also an instant death. Oh, that's a Doom weapon, right? Okay. Oh, that's right, but it gives him Doom, but if you have good luck, then that wouldn't kill you, right? Oh, yeah, it also made... Right, okay. Do I have Emerald Hammer? Oh, I do have the Emerald Hammer. Okay, I'll check that after this fight, then. Man gives Surf to Bakuhita. It's the one with huge magic attack against the user. Yeah. Okay. A couple more buffs, and then I'll just have No Legs kill this thing up. What's up? Oh, did you just post it? Okay. Wow, that is really cool. That's super cool. Yeah, I'll show that. I have the stuff. I'll show it on stream. Once I'm done with this fight. That's a very nice look. Okay. I can't believe it still counts as Easter season. It's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. I mean, I guess technically it's not... We are still, like, mid-April, so it doesn't, you know... I just feel like the Easter event's been here for, like, 3 weeks or something by now. Is that one of the events that goes on for, like, a month in-game? I don't remember. Envelops all of it. But yeah, it might, actually. I know some of them are only for, like, a couple weeks, and some of them are for a lot longer. Casually killing Lance every second attempt, yeah. Yeah, the Heart Stopper is a very interesting weapon. I'm undecided on whether or not I find it particularly useful. Halloween and Christmas are both 2 weeks only. Which is weird, because those are, I would argue, two of, like, the most significant seasonal events that they have an event for in-game. March 14th to April 30th. Wow, that's like a month and a half for Easter. Jeez, it's a good dark weapon, but default element is lightning. Does boost lightning very? Yeah, it's a weird one. Yeah, Valentine's I think is pretty short too. Remove the fire and electric boost on the fire and electric. Well, yeah, that's what you get for listening to Discord, man. What a mistake. Easter does seem to move around in dates sometimes. That's fair. All of them run at least a month and a week. Oh, really? The bigger holidays feel shorter because of the less time to play. That's certainly plausible. This will do 75% damage. I guess it's not worth it. It's not even worth it. Let me just do shockwave or something. Can't kill him with lances. Good luck. Wizard hat and lance gives plus 80 to magic attack, and good luck on defense. Yeah, the wizard setup is actually, or the wizard gear is actually quite good in Equip Remix. I feel like quite strong. Whereas in base game, it's like, it's just horrible. Okay. She already has auto revive. Go to no legs, I guess, and then no legs should be able to kill this thing. Damn it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here's the zombie Hydra. Okay, I'm noticing a theme here. My internet randomly died. Oh, well, welcome back, Val. Good to see ya. Weird, because I think Shadow Blasters is the only weapon that boosts fire skills now. It's so strange. Things like Dark Staff being Natalie's best dark weapon, yeah. Oh, recapture Skelecat. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, I totally blanked on that. Despite the morale, this probably is okay for capture. Let me do good luck, bad luck, just to make sure. Frozen one down there seems a good target. Yeah. Alright, he has my capture gear, though. That's probably zero. That's probably way over. Yeah, that's way over capture, but that's fine. He has OP Goliath. Goliath gun, Hellfire shotgun, deep blue Shadow Blaster. We need more kitty. Hellfire shotgun boost fire too. Freeze is ridiculous in terms of boosting capture chance. Yeah, that is true. Alright. Aren't you stunned? No. Oh, you can't be stunned. Okay. I thought he was stunned and he was counterattacking me. Like, what's going on? Okay. Let me kill these guys first. Oh, perfect. Okay. What's your deal? Apparently I've captured a zombie Hydra already. I don't even remember fighting one of these before, but okay. Apparently I did. Totally forgot about that. Some elemental boosts are really weird as a result of those last minute. Yeah. Seems a bit odd. I remember. Only weak to holy. Okay. Or mix throw some enemies at you very early. Right. He counterattacks with instant death? Jeez. That's a little much. My goodness. See counterattacks with unload? Yeah, that's pretty good, isn't it? Maybe you could just go ahead and throw a tire down as well. They're not resistant. Yeah, they're not resistant to these, so I can afford to stack up a few of them. Okay. Ow. Is that his counterattack? Yep. Okay. So we can also counter with that. Oh my god. How do you deal with slime bunnies? Kill them in one hit or incapacitate them with stun or freeze. They're not resistant to either, so if you want to capture it, usually just stun or freeze it, and that'll usually get the job done for you. It'll be easy capture after that. Deep Blue Man, Unleash Typhoon. It's It's a good physical water weapon for Lance. Can Lance even learn any physical water skills? I don't remember. Alternatively, capture them at full HP. That's true, actually. Probably, even with just with, like, good luck, bad luck, you probably can. Oh, right, Bubble Ring. I was trying to think I was trying to remember if that was a thing. I thought I vaguely remembered, but... He only has a gun. What's up, hey, unit? Good to see you, man. How's it going? Yeah, Bubble Ring is whatever your highest stat is. Okay. This thing's counterattacks are pretty nasty. Oh my god. She doesn't have auto revive anymore? Oh my goodness. Alright then. Still squeeze the thing when she's dead. It's nice. Okay, this thing's counterattacks are a little bit nasty. I was gonna mention the lucky dodge, but then the maybe I should change the weather. Okay. Do we get a curse? Do we have anyone to inflict a curse right now? Technically no legs. I don't think we have anyone good at inflicting curse. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. Alright, we got some bless at least. I really need to get No Legs revived. He's kind of our best damage dealer. So we're just gonna do that. Ah, the stalactites weather. Okay. Let's see how a legend does for us. Not bad. Okay, that's perfectly fine. And there's another legend. It's kind of scary because I use Captain's Coat, which boosts water and bomb. Deep Blue also boosts water and bomb. Oh, interesting. Double water and double bomb boost. That sounds kind of nice. Legendary Matt. Thank you, Matt. Alright. How's this looking? Not too shabby. You're not boosted anymore. I'm not gonna bother. Okay. 2 turns. No counterattack, please. Okay, I think we just win now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Matt will do the damage here. He's not been counterattacking at all now. Stalagmite weather. I guess that would be like Quake. Like the middle version of Matt's Earth attack. Just happens between turns or something. Or Cataclysm for that matter. Why not? Just go absolutely nuts. It says I'm missing something in this room, but that might just be putting the stuff on those pedestals. Yeah. Okay. Still can't upgrade zombie dress. Oh, yeah. Steal items for melee attacks. There we go. Forgot about that, thank you. Pretty decent stats, honestly. Strictly defensive, which is fine, honestly. It's snowing where I am. I think it was snowing earlier today where I am, too. It's been snowing a lot these past couple weeks. Paper fan end, for example. Cat ears makes Nano a decent evader. Yeah, it's not too bad. Replies tired because you trip over them while taking a turn, decreasing your accuracy and evasive. Or it could give heavy, honestly. Why are people getting snow? There's a lot of snow happening. Okay. Wish I didn't live close to the equator. Imagine it began snowing in summer. I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all, personally. That's pretty par for the course for where I live. Oh, an enemy drops in here, right? Oh, no, okay. I thought an enemy dropped in somewhere in this room, but I guess not. It snows once a leap year here. Sign of Apocalypse due to Nier's story. Okay, how do I do that? I think... No, I don't want to push that down yet. I do remember that. I think I need to push this first. Oh god, I don't remember how to solve this puzzle at all. No, that's a mistake. I just blocked myself. Okay, you have to do this in like a certain... Interesting. This isn't exactly where I wanted to be. It's a good thing I just saved. I didn't realize that was a thing. Has that always happened? Okay. I wonder if this puzzle is +1 view on Matt's YouTube video of solving this puzzle. Cheers. Alright, so that was pretty cool. Certainly not something I was expecting. You could have cheated through... Oh, I'm planning on doing that when I leave here. I just want to do this puzzle first. Okay. So I think first we need to do that, and then we do this. You have to do this in a very, very careful series of events, or else it's just wrong. Yeah, I still have to do the fight, but at least that way I can just do it a bit out of order, and it'll mostly just for my own amusement. So I think I need to do this. This might not be right. So I need to be able to push this down. No, I don't think this is right. So I can't do anything with that. And this, the only way this... What if I push this to the right? This is not going to help me either. Anything where you actually have to think. Like here, I just look it up. That's fair. I don't mind the puzzles too much. Yeah, that's wrong now. I can get that pad. I can't get this, though. Okay. That Sub-Zero gun is 100% chance to freeze. Oh, really? Why not stepping on the bottom? Because I don't think I could have solved the puzzle with that. Because I had no way of moving those blocks at all. Like the ones up here. Just this dungeon, the last premium dungeon that I looked up, basically. So yeah, especially the last dungeon, some of those are pretty tricky, actually. Watching this game is different after actually playing. Right, you kind of have some idea of what's happening now. May have been doing that right. So this obviously goes here. So I don't see what because I need to be able to... Oh, okay. No, I see. Yeah, okay, I guess that was actually fine. I didn't see that was able to be done. Okay. Not too bad. Club of Withering, huh? Good to see you also, Keith. How's it going, man? Bog champ. You just have to get to the pads. Yeah, okay. Club of Withering. Bone Pillar. I don't remember exactly what it does. It's a pretty strong effect. Bone Golem. What does that one do again? It's an AoE attack. 300 non-elemental weaken. It's pretty good. Yeah, for between turn effects, having a neutral or having a non-elemental one is pretty nice. In general, it seems pretty mediocre, but mediocre. Just made a new Mario Maker course. You better play it when you're done. So I'm planning on doing a Mario Maker stream next week, probably. So I will be more than happy to play that course on stream when I do the Mario Maker 2. Unga Bunga hit enemy with Bone Club. Are you still on random equips? Yeah. You can't really turn it off. This is a fancy weapon with Meow badge and hipster skirt. Or hipster shirt. This puzzle in particular is kind of silly to even look up, but I can't be bothered. I can't bring myself to try and think about it. A lot of skeleton. Yeah, that's a fair question, actually. Yeah, I have been getting a lot of bone weapons here. It's... well, I mean 2, but 2 out of 3 weapons is... kind of seems, you know, like a theme. 180 power, hit that can weaken. Okay. So more just heavy-hitting, non-elemental weaken moves. Okay. Oh, Max Love Blade. Yeah, I don't really use Cutie Worm. I actually didn't notice that I could do that. Do it next week, then. Maybe make a small world with a few cool levels. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll probably do a Mario Maker 2 stream next Monday or Friday or something. This had a level 4. I didn't even notice. Some of the equips are just not worth leveling up all the way for me, because they use something that, like, 1 Dark Matter to upgrade Darkstalker. Not really worth it. So I kind of just gloss over some of the ones that are actually worth worth upgrading. I do like to get everything at least to level 4. Okay. Fusion blade. This is expensive. That's the reason I'm waiting on this, is because I don't have renewable plutonium cores yet. Oh, this one too, yeah. Okay. English Cataclysm? Jeez. Okay. Oh, you can get it from Telperion? Okay, then. Okay, we'll do that. I mean, I knew I was gonna do this eventually, just because it's such a nuts weapon. I just was waiting until I had renewable plutonium. But even if I don't, it's still just worth it. I should just do it anyway. Okay. Fusion blade applies dry. Right, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Okay, now I'm gonna do this funny cheat. I'm gonna cheat here. Counters with Unleash, which has a good chance of Unleash. Yeah. Very, very strong weapon. Why aren't you making Grody use of the steal skill? I just don't feel the need most of the time. If I ever need to do stealing, usually I'll just... You know, I'll just steal as, like, my entire... You know, I'll go into a fight, steal, and leave, and go... You know, so on. Just do it over and over again. But just, like, doing it mid-fight, usually I don't really feel the need to, and I typically don't like wasting the turn, either. A lot of the time. But if you can, what can you get from nukes? Some enemies it might be worth doing, but the time you need plutonium is for completing one quest. But this one you just buy and shop. Okay, you just locked yourself. Well, I mean, I knew I was gonna fight this enemy next anyway, so, or the one on the bridge, so I might as well just go in here this way, and I'll do it a bit later. I think it'd be stunned, right? Yeah. Okay. Nukes do have the cores? Okay. Yeah, I'll try and remember to steal from nukes. I think I missed on stealing from two nukes today, then. There was the double shockwave bomb, so I'll keep an eye on that in the future. Return a bit later. Alright, sounds good. Okay. Oh, they're also weak to wind? These frost raids have more weaknesses than I'm used to enemies having. Maybe not, I'm a bit sleepy. Have a good time. Alright, yeah, no problem at all, man. You have a good night. Or, you know, maybe I'll see you later. Either way is fine. Have a good one, man. I don't think it's the shockwave bombs, but specifically the nuclear bomb. Oh, okay. Okay. Sometimes I forget frost raids exist. I don't know why. It's the hardest one, 100%. Looking that up every time. Ow. Or not. Nuclear bombs, but when the countdown gets to 0, it summons the nuclear throne instead. Oh god, please no. Please. Have mercy. Okay. Oh, did I need to capture one of those, actually? I feel like I very well might have, because this... I don't think I've seen this enemy very often before this. Oh, that actually killed. Okay. No, I don't need to capture it anyway, okay. I do need to catch these zombie hands, though. Okay, I'm really ill-equipped for this wave. Imagine needing to capture enemies. Look, you gotta do what you gotta... Wow, that's absolutely horrible. Okay. Yeah, I don't mind the puzzles. It's a little bit more stressful, you know, trying to do a puzzle on stream, but in general, I still overall enjoy doing them. It is hard to not feel like a complete moron if I don't get a solution right away, but some of the puzzles are genuinely very challenging. Can imagine how the peanut gallery doesn't help me. Yeah, exactly. Precisely my point. Alright. Just the use of the phrase peanut gallery always makes me laugh. I can't really describe why. It just does. Okay, so this'll do. This should probably kill all these guys. Not quite. Very close, though. Check Emerald Hammer and Scottish Armor after fight, please. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Yeah, we'll do. Okay. No, yeah, it was Emerald Hammer and Scottish Armor makes the hammer head turn silver. Wow, nice one. Oh, okay. I forgot that happens now too. Wait, was that a double counterattack? I forgot that could actually happen. That's it's a pretty good turn. Then the Spartan Armor. Yeah, I did Spartan Armor and Fusion Blade earlier. I can do that one again though, because that one also looks pretty cool. No problems with that. Oh, was the whole hammer? Okay. That's even better. Yeah, for some reason I thought it was just the hammerhead. Okay. Capture. Yes. Yes, good point. I did almost forget. Thank you. There we go. Does this one even do again? Doom to all enemies, okay. Yeah, that's actually pretty good, isn't it? Okay, and here's the Crystal Hydra. So there's all three of them. Zombie Hand, yeah, Zombie Hand is nicer than I remember being, actually. I could see some pretty feasible uses for that. With remix. Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, even in base game, I feel like... I mean, I don't have all the equips yet. But so far, I feel like there's been better, good Doom and Death equips in base game than there has been in this before. Or in this so far. Because, I mean, in base game, you get, like, the knife. The knife is ridiculous for instant death. What else? There's Doom Archer for Anno, which is very good. Maid outfit turns Emerald Cyclone and Windstaff color to black, just like within an... Oh, okay. I don't think I have Maid outfit yet. No, I don't have that one yet, so I can't try that one. In base game, you get them very late, though. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? First off, stun everything. Close enough. You know, a nuke is looking very tempting right about now. Oh, but Lance is dead. Okay. Well, maybe not then. Poor sucker. He's more kitted for... No, he actually is more for magic. Okay. I was mostly weak to Earth, though. Okay. Yeah, about everything I would expect. Let's go ahead and get tired on him. On his Black Widow bow, and now is 50% Doom for one turn. Oh, is it? Okay. I don't remember if I have the Black Widow bow yet. I don't think so. Pretty sure it stops me. Yeah, I'm sure once you sever it, it'll gain Earth immunity. But usually that isn't a problem because these things have pretty high stats. So usually that won't really be an issue. Let me... I kind of just want to get another turn of stun in here. Okay, that's fine. Now, Stalactite's weather has been in a lot of fights in this area, actually. Let's try out Sand Dune. That's not too bad. Oh, and then it inflicts dry, so then it'll combo into other people's fire attacks, which is pretty nice. Doom Chance. Yeah, Doom Chance is in Faux Remix. Clear the minions before dealing with the big guy. Yeah. Yeah, I think I can probably do that now. I want to have Matt. I want to. Well, I guess I have an extra turn to take care of the dry, so or take advantage of the dry. No legs should be able to dispatch these guys without too much trouble. Okay, well that's pretty good. Actually. Yeah, sure. Good enough. That's probably his strongest attack. Oh shit, auto revive, okay. Very nice. Considering he's not even weak to holy, that's pretty damn good. I use Ice Shard, Sword in early game for instant death, and always kills slime for... That's really something... That's really quite useful. I keep honestly forgetting to take advantage of that. But that is extremely helpful. And something that I really should be using more on the YouTube run, because... oh, the dry ran out. Okay, that's fine. Because it really is quite helpful to be able to have instant death that early in the game. Here, the backup healing is actually kind of nice. Okay. That's the evade. 82, not a problem. Yeah, it's not really doing Lance any favors, but, you know. Can't really do much for Lance right now, anyway. God. Some more weaken? Alright. Fortunately, that kid died, so... Rainbow Blast. Alright, that's... probably unnecessarily risky, but... Okay. This gets the immediate death. It's close. He'd do a chomp. Yeah, certainly. Alright, might as well just do Light Clay again, honestly. Oh, you know, on a bow whack? Why would I on a bow whack? Why would I want to do that? I don't actually know. I like never use bow whack, but I think in general it's not that useful anyway, so I don't really feel that bad about not using it. How would you want to fall swipe? There's basically no use for it, yeah. I feel like people have suggested, like, there's a couple very specific situations where maybe you might want to use it, but in general, it just doesn't seem worth it at all. I am feeling a new... I haven't used a limit break in a long time. I'm feeling a nuke coming on here. I'd also change the weather, although... wouldn't really change it to something I want, to be fair, so maybe I won't actually do that. I'm actually immediately regretting that action. I don't really want radiation weather here. Please revive me. Alright. I do think Lance still can be pretty good on offense here, though, so let's see it. Yep, pretty good. Missed on the counterattack, too. Oh, that wasn't even a counterattack. That was just his attack. You poor sucker. Can't really use false swipe in a game. Yeah, it's just not as useful. It's really not useful at all to use it, because, I mean, you know, doing, like in Pokemon, getting that little bit of chip damage can help your odds of capturing a lot. But in a game like this, it really doesn't. It doesn't help a whole lot. I think you missed Tail is lethal? Yeah. Yeah, I'm certainly pretty happy about that. Here, I'm gonna get some... I gotta at least get tired back on this guy. We're inching towards captures. Oh, he's gonna start resisting it, though. 20% HP unconditionally. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, yeah, it can force surrenders. I guess I don't know how often it does that, though. Yeah, because I really don't use it at all, but... why would you want that? I guess if you... because, I mean, if you can force a surrender, that's basically a guaranteed capture. Which is useful. But, you know... I don't know. I don't know how useful it would be, really. At least on the things that it would work on. Obviously, you're not going to get, like, bosses or... you might be able to get some, like, mini-bosses to surrender, but... surrender proc is kind of low. Yeah. If I was weakened enough to surrender, you probably could have just captured them. Yeah, normally they're already in capture range if they're surrendering anyway. I guess I should have done that first, but whatever. Oh, we didn't get the dry proc anyway. Okay. Oh, he is missing almost every attack now. Well, maybe not almost, but he's missing a lot, which is certainly good for me. We have no. One more turn for 9 lives. Helps with Chibi Knight surrender. That could be useful. Help that though, loot, and that's just, yeah. Okay, so... right, he can't be poisoned, okay. It's kind of... Can't Magma Hydra be poisoned, but this guy can't? It's the most niche thing in the game, so I'm not gonna bother learning. Yeah, exactly. As like, if something isn't useful in enough cases, then usually I don't buy it. Like, Revenge. Revenges, I think, are objectively pretty good. I never remember to use it, because so often you know, if my party's dead, I'd rather try and make them not be dead instead of make Matt's numbers go up. So, try for stun once you're ready for capture. That's probably a good point. Yeah. Revenge is great in 3 and 4. Yeah, I do recall that. I recall people using it a lot more in the earlier games. So I don't actually know how good it even is in this game, but it's just not one that I use, like, ever. So we'll only have Matt have Legend. Everything else is pointless. Well, kinda. You just look at how dead your party is. Right, but if my party's dead, then, again, I'd usually prefer to make them not dead. Unless, you know, I'm actually able to just kill them in 1 attack, which I feel like is not that common. Spam against Akron and actually solo him in Epic. That's pretty nice. Okay, so this is going to get him quite low. Well, okay. That's still low enough, I think, that we can start thinking about capture. I would like to make him cursed. How do I do that? 75% chance. Cool. Okay, so there's that. We can do... Actually, this might be good enough for capture. Good luck, bad luck. Matt has capture gear on. Works on all enemies except mini-bosses and bosses. Don't know which enemies it even has the potential... Okay. Yeah, but I mean, if it's not a boss or a mini-boss, I really feel like it's just not useful to use it. Most of the time, at least. Revenge is nuts with default Berserker Blade and counts with Revenge. Oh, really? Okay. That's pretty strong. There we go. Alright, not too bad. I really like these, like, single Hydra battles. It's pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. Push this one. This doesn't seem too bad, I don't think. We need to push this down 1. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And we would have been captured instead for the same result. Whoops. Oh, thought I messed it up. Nope, we just need to do this. Okay. Can't remember when you got your... Meet your way to the top from the counter. It's gonna be... Wait, what did I actually get in that chest? I totally missed it. I was reading chat. Poison sword? Thank you. Oh, also, speaking of sword. There we go. Oh, that is really cool. So what does that look like normally? Okay. Yeah, so the hammerhead and... Oh, yeah, the little bit at the back turns silver as well. Very cool. I really like that look. I wonder if there's any other equips that make it silver. Oh, yeah, the priest tunic does as well. That might be it. Usually those cosmetic effects happen on, like, at least 2 pieces of equipment, so sometimes I'll look around to see if I can find the other one. Spartan armor. Nope, Spartan armor is just normal. Okay. Dragon armor should have made it orange. That'd be pretty cool. There we go. Black Fang. Increases effective buffs. Status chance. Panda Bear. What does this do? Barrage of bio skills, which may also poison. Okay. I'm certainly not going to use that summon, so I might as well do that. It's offensively statted, but the abilities you get are pretty good for support. Buff skills and status chance boost. Panda Bear is, I'm sure, a rare effect, but that's pretty strong. Inflicts Tired, so combos with itself. It's not too bad, actually. Nice sword and mammoth fights. Yeah, absolutely. Tired and bio damage. And accuracy debuff, although I'm sure with more foe resistance, a lot of enemies have built-in accuracy debuff resistance. But yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, so now we have to do this fight, of course, but that's okay. Obviously, I was going to do it eventually anyway. Okay. Wind is the only thing that's universally good here. Universally decent, at least. Oh boy, smog weather. God, I can't wait. I'm tempted to just change this weather, actually. Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to change this. I so heavily dislike smog weather. Let's try it out. Yeah, Black Fang actually might have been decent here. Well, yeah, it would have been okay. I guess... No, I think this is okay. Alright. And would surrender naturally when they're well past their 100% capture. Yeah, I do think... Usually it seems like surrendering happens when... Wow, okay, Ana just gets absolutely destroyed. It seems like they usually surrender when... Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this fight. Alright, that was kind of absurd. Okay, this time I'm just gonna do... Well, if I'm not gonna change the weather turn 1, which I don't have to now, then this time I can actually focus on just doing damage. These dogs are assholes. Yeah, that was not very good. Okay. Let's try that again. Siphon the dogs. Probably a good call. Alright. Now we're talking. Now that is some god value right there. Now we're talking. Bioblaster isn't ridiculous like it is normally, is it? Not sure, actually. Oh, well, these guys get to attack immediately, but that's okay. Okay. Never mind. Yeah. Yeah. That kind of sorts that out. Jesus freaking Christ. Alright, I would really prefer No Legs was alive right now, but we're gonna go for some instant death on these chompers. At me. Alright, man. Let's keep things civil here, alright? Okay. Good luck, bad luck. Ana's arrow rain from Chieftain's Horn actually destroys them. Oh, yeah, it totally would, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's a good call. Peasants don't deserve civil. Alright, man. Alright. Damn it. Alright, Ninja Cat, please. I really need to kill one of these guys. Alright, cool. Should be fine now. God. Necro's gonna pull out the stinky again. The timeless comeback. Hurricane time. Well, I'm pretty sure we talked about that, Angel, didn't we? What do I need to do? I need to kill this thing. Like, pronto. Okay, maybe I was going to. I guess I had mentioned it. I guess you weren't on stream at that point, but I really prefer it if you didn't just time people out for, you know, if they don't, like, pretty much, I can't even think of a single time when a timeout was necessary, like, ever, to be perfectly honest. There's really never a time when people come into this channel and actually do things that are timeout or ban worthy. That's for, like, you know, obvious spamming or, like, very, you know, like, pretty obvious stuff that you would want to time someone out for. People out for bullying. It's not bullying. It's really not. It's never that serious. People are always just goofing around in this channel. That's just how it is. Whoops. Wet and burned. Oh, were they wet and burned at the same time? I didn't even notice that. Literally say. I mean, he did say that, but that's obviously not actually what would have happened. How does wet and burned even happen? I'm not sure, honestly. I kind of missed that. Hot ash. I guess hot ash applies. Oh yeah, because it's not a fire attack. It just applies burn. Interesting. Okay. Let me think. Who's more important here? Probably Lance, honestly. Lance's insta-kill potential here is pretty useful. Nobody, yeah, really nobody's peeking ass right now, man. Left arm is burned, right arm is... Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't... You kind of did say that. I'm sorry, you really did say that. Just so we're clear. Was there an end... Oh, is there parentheses? Oh, that must have been... Okay. Great question. I think I copy and pasted a title in, but it was too long, maybe. I'm not actually sure. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I didn't even notice that. Thank you. Let's do that. Oh god, I hate smog weather. I mean, it's pretty... Yeah, it's pretty obvious from the context what you're talking about, but, I mean... I guess, as a standalone statement, that certainly could be how that... It certainly would be how that would be seen. But it wasn't really a standalone statement. The assumption... I mean, on the lowest level of technicality, that is true, but... You know... Context tends to help these things. Silent Hill ass wet. Dude, I hate smog weather. Smog weather is like one of my least favorite weathers in this game. You don't know my... I don't even know what you're talking about now, man. To be perfectly honest. Yeah, smog randomly gives Shroud to anything on the battlefield. Yeah, it's one of the rare... I can't think of any other status effect that's like this, where it's bad for the player no matter who it's on. I can't think of any other times when that's the case. Okay, these guys have plutonium? Is this one of the ones that does? Actually, hold on, let me just check. Smog is not a big deal if enemy is weak to wind or holy. Doesn't have plutonium? Okay, I don't care then. At least it's not the redacted weather. Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait on that for now. So who does have that? Is it just... The Neon Valhalla bombs don't have anything useful in and out with her. Okay. Alright, so it's just like the regular old nuke, I guess, that has it. Alright. That doesn't actually help all that much then. Happens to drop nanofiber, if I recall that. Okay. Oh, cool. That was exactly what I wanted. Time count. I mean, all right. What else being whoever? Maybe it's yeah. All right. Okay, what do I want here? Wind? Electric. I guess electric. Doesn't really matter that much. Well, actually, yeah, I want to kill this one first. Yeah, okay. Throw branched off before you... yeah. They ever show us the setup for Lance soloing nukes by just resisting everything? I remember you talking about it, but I don't know if you ever sent it. Go back to video game. That's what I'm hoping for, to be perfectly honest. That was a joke. So, alright, here's the thing. It's not really that easy to tell what's a joke when there's no obvious way to tell. So that's really the problem. I honestly couldn't. I genuinely could not tell if it was a joke or not. I had no idea. It was impossible to tell because considering you did say it twice, and it like How did killing the Nat Voodoo doll not kill Nat? They was siphoned. The dolls were both siphoned. If they're siphoned, they don't transfer damage at all. Yeah. I haven't used the angry emoji. Look, I can't tell if angry emoji means serious or not. I mean, now that I know that... Wait, is this thing about to launch? Oh, shit, I've been ignoring this. Okay, this is actually a problem. Hold on. It could be frozen for a couple of turns without any problems, so... Stun? No, stun, it could be stun, but stun is a bit risky. I'd rather play it safe. It's weak to earth. Okay, so we can do some setups next turn. Okay. Freeze should put us where we need to be here. Oh, cool. That was nice. Alright. This thing is gonna blow next turn, so I do need to absolutely keep it stunned or frozen every single turn. Alright. Okay. I'm pretty sure we'll just kill it this turn. I'm just gonna play it safe. I guess maybe I should have tried to freeze it and... Okay, that's fine. This is a good setup wave anyway. This is an interesting loadout. Okay. Okay. Slime Bunny did take damage. We didn't get the counterattack, so that's good. Unequip the no, all we just have to kill or capture this thing, so. Let's chat when the movie goes on. Alright. Instant death works on everything here. I kind of want to just kill this whole wave and move on, but I think it would be best if I just killed some of them and did some setup here, because I'm not really sure what's going to come next. Slime Bunny is minus 80 magic attack. Okay. Yeah, the threat is gone now, where everything's fine. Should let it use Genesis to assert dominance. Okay, so we got 1 pixel left. Actually, you know what? I can get that down to 0. Thought I heard something. What's wave 3 gonna be? Yeah, I don't know. BRB, alright. Okay. I just zoned out for a second. Expected to do. Yep. Will do. Will do. 5 Hydras. I wouldn't be that surprised. Alright, let's do... You know that 20 level... The 20 overleveled Slime Bunny you fight at the end of a non-remix Foe Rush? 5 of those. That would actually be pretty okay. Okay. That would be pretty manageable, all things considered. Okay. Yeah, we could talk a bit after Angel. It's nothing too serious. It's just, you know, I feel like there have been these little incidents happening throughout the past like month or so. I think it should be pretty easy to resolve this stuff. I just forgot. I honestly forgot. I was gonna DM you one morning, and it seemed like you were, you know, you'd like just woken up. Like you didn't seem like you were in a good mood, so I figured I would just wait. And then I kind of forgot, so that's my fault. There's no legs attack buffed. It could be better. Steam message from Oak the Tree. Yeah, I just saw that. Hold on. Give me a second. Did I just... Okay. I thought I gave it to himself on accident. Okay, well, what's the last wave? Epic Battle Fantasy V soundtrack. Catastrophic failure. That's unfortunate. Catastrophic failure. Alright. Well, Lance isn't going to be that useful in this part anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, the soundtrack has suffered irreversible damage. This is very sad news. All right, let's focus on these guys here. This is honestly a pretty easy last wave, all things considered. My soundtrack broke. It's just sad. It's very sad. That's gonna unfreeze him. Is he gonna get to act? Oh, he actually is. Okay, that's a problem. Okay. Shouldn't happen again. Soundtrack at Frozen Valley Mimic, which is once a Mega Dragon encounter, is so good. Oh, interesting. Okay. Keep an ear out for that. That was when you spent too long listening to Dusk, but I'm not really sure what I'm looking at right now. To be honest. Oh shit, hold on. We get a stun. Let me... Okay. What are our freeze chance here? I think we have a non-zero chance of... Well, we wouldn't lose. It's not going to hit back up, so it doesn't actually matter. No, I think this is a guaranteed freeze. Under my skin, but glitched. Okay. Oh, it's the title of the... Okay. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Alright, this is fine now. Actually, I think this will just kill as is. Alright. Okay. Last room. Oh god, this is a bit of a wacky puzzle. Here, let me go ahead and just throw down the ladders and do this stuff. Yeah, thanks. This had a funny solution. I don't recall what it is right now. Let me just do this fight first. Oh. Okay, I do need to catch... Oh, that's very handy. Do need to catch this. How do you catch this thing again? It's just good luck plus capture gear, I guess. Need to catch him in first turn. I probably can do that. So he has a negative magic... That's not really what I want. Negative magic attack. Well, actually, I guess that might be fine. Okay. Try Judgment? I was thinking of just going for a no-legs non-elemental, because this weapon is non-elemental. No, it does have high evasion. First turn, he has a 15% to all buffs. Oh, really? Oh, that's no good. Blitz, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Blade Blitz. That is perfect amount of HP. Oh my god. That could not have worked out any better. Oh my god. Holy shit. Whew. Alright. Job well done. Good work, No Legs. Doing the exact damage range I was looking for. Pixel Guy's track is a Jack-X start. Minor glitches are pretty easy to capture. Okay. Yeah, I got 0 shakes there, so. It makes, I mean, the fact of the matter is you can't inflict it with any debuffs or any status effects, so it has to be pretty reasonable to capture as a result. Which is good, at least. Oh, I should have, yeah, I forgot his attack wasn't buffed yet. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Start doing a bit of setup. There's a glitch in this wave, not sure what that means for the next one. 100% debuff resistant means that after first turn, all glitches get 15% buffs. Oh, is that what that does? Okay. That wasn't the case in base game, right? In V1. Is that a new thing in V2, or is that a new thing in more foe resist? That's probably a more foe resist thing, right? If I had to guess. Oh, that actually killed? Shit. Alright. Yeah, there's another one. Okay. That's a problem. I really didn't think he was going to do that much damage. More... Right, yeah, okay. Yeah. Nothing had 100% res before. Okay, that's what I thought. I guess that's what I meant. Okay, well this is turned into a very large problem now. Non-elemental physical or any elemental magic attack. This is quite bad. Quite bad. I'm not really sure how I'm going to come back from this one, to be perfectly honest. Can't get rid of that either, because it's immune to... Well, actually, I could flip it, at least, right? Well, what would that even do? I guess let's find out. Let's see what it does. Oh, that's fantastic. That's about what I was hoping it would do. Cool. Alright, so that's good to know. I have now learned something. Because this issue, glitch boss needs to be captured in first turn. Unless after first turn it's impossible. Cool. I'm not even going to try and think about how that makes any amount of sense. Although I did... having a magic defense... It actually has -4 magic defense, which I think actually is going to make my attacks do more damage. Which is kind of interesting. Basically, I only have one shot here, and it's just going to be Lance dropping a nuke. Or actually, maybe Ion Cannon. No, nuke does more damage. It is going to heal everything. Well. This says super high accuracy, which I actually might need. You spent 1 glitch to upgrade Pixel Popper. Okay. 80 plus 20. Oh, I see. Okay. Is that how that works? Okay. I mean, I need to kill this thing now. My best chance is Nuke, so I'm just gonna use Nuke. I don't care about anything else besides the glitch. I think I'm gonna lose, though. Oh, it actually killed. Okay. Okay. We should be able to recover then. These guys are not that big of a threat. Physical neutral attacks or any... So he has negative magic defense. And he has immunity to... He heals from any elemental attack. So that's basically like a double negative... or I guess a double... I don't know. It doesn't... It's really hard to explain. But... Physical, non-elemental, or magic, any element is fine against him. Yeah, the slime glitch is the opposite way. Okay. Man, this guy, yeah, it's really... I can't even wager a guess as to how the underlying code behind all this works. It's probably a complete nightmare. But, all I know is the end... Oh. And I didn't notice he was berserked, okay. Well, this is still fine. She's got a bunch of HP, so... I'm back. Welcome back, Angel. Hi, back. And if you need non-elemental magic, you can use elemental, physical, and vice versa. I've decided I hate you all. Yeah, that's fair enough at this point. Okay, everyone's berserk now. This is not ideal. You need this glitch to upgrade Pixel Popper toy. Okay. So I'll need to catch another one at some point. I thought you were back, not I hate you all. Uh-oh. Okay, looking like someone's gonna die here. That was really the one that I would have... Okay. Okay, we're losing ground here. Please kill something. Thanks. Cool. Fiona and oh, so now Sacred's cool. Oh, interesting. Oh, she's berserk too. Yeah, we probably are gonna lose this. And Jay, he's oh, thank you. Alright, he's not berserked anymore. This is a pretty shitty situation, but... J-Man command, yeah. That's a certified Angel classic. With 20% buffs to not... To all, not even with 1% HP and 3 capture. Your plus good luck in capture. Oh god, attack buff? Oh, that's... Oh, nope, they do use physical attacks, okay. Glitch, yeah, the aftermath of that glitch is still... I'm still feeling the trouble from that. Okay. If No Legs could just stay alive for a turn, we'd probably be fine. Okay. That's Berserk again. And that does nothing, so it doesn't really help me. Corruption takedowns. Come on, dude. The stalactites weather again? Oh my god. Alright, man. Alright, I'm just gonna use this. I've had enough of these games, alright? This fight has been going on for way too long. We're all cold-blooded. Everyone is cool except me. You must be quite warm then. I'm a little warm right now, to be honest. Oh, cool. We got some freeze off that. My god, there's so much happening right now. What the hell? Oh my god. Just, please, let's just end this. Alright. Well, he still had an extra turn, so. Please, I need this fight to end. I'm losing my mind right now. Please. How do I make it stop? Please. Are you winning, son? I don't know if I'm winning or not, alright? I can't tell anymore. Berserk funny haha status. Oh, he's stunned. Okay. I'm just gonna... Yeah, please. Oh my goodness. I'm losing my mind. Only get an issue buff when he inverts its stats, so I'd assume it ticks down since he doesn't naturally apply jumps. Okay. Yeah, HP probably would tick down on the glitches. I would think. Not that anything inherently makes any sense with the glitches, but... How to make a good fight. Dolls, mirror, fish. That's pretty much all of Iron Fortress. It's basically the whole thing. Iron Fortress is the best area. Okay, puzzle. How do I do this one again? Let me think. Maybe I go here and then... Nope, okay, this has to be where it ends. Iron Fortress also has air... Oh god, the airstrike weather. Kill me. Okay. This is feeling right. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Okay. Pretty easy, actually. Where's Quincy when you need him? Shout out to... Oh, hey, the Scottish hat. There it is. I've heard so much about you. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Defending buffs attack. Double capture. Although I already have the Santa hat for capture odds, but, you know. Yeah, attack on defend is pretty useful. Put it on. It doesn't have capture chance yet, though. Because I can't get it to full level. I don't have any opals. I can buy them, though. Whoops. Let me get a look at Telperion at least before we end it off here. Yeah, if it doesn't have capture chance, I don't really want to throw it on quite yet. Oh, a card. Damn, just summons, okay. This is probably going to be an insta-kill moment. Hi, cat. Well, yeah, here's Laurelin. Black cats. Well, I mean, I do have a black cat. Can't deny that. 80% evade resistance as usual. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and kill off the cat ninjas. And then I'll have Anna try and freeze at least one of these guys. I love chubby cat ninja. Well, don't look then. Skeleton cats should be immune to magic attacks? Why? Besides the fact that that would be horrible. Alright, we'll just do single target. I should leave Telperion and... yeah, honestly, I might end up skipping Telperion for now. Like I did with Neon Valhalla. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Because they have shields. Well, the other cats have shields. Look, I skipped Neon Valhalla for now, alright? I want to see Telperion. We're going to at least look at them, but, I'm playing with every single challenge enabled. I don't feel too bad about jumping around a lot more than I would on a normal playthrough. Oh, because there's a star shield. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Telperion is easier than Valhalla. I probably can do it. I certainly will at least go for it a couple times. I'm just not gonna make any. Damn it. I'm just not gonna make any absolute promises that I'm gonna for sure do it. I will try it though. Maybe not today, but certainly not today actually. Absolutely. Yeah, the Frozen Valley is very nice. Why use a shield to block a magic attack? You only need it if you need it to defend against physical attacks. I guess well played. I got no good responses. I did it right as I got here on Aces and was unable to max up my wind skills and weapons, so I had to use Holy instead. You did beat it? Okay. You also beat it on Aces? Alright, well. I'll go for it. I'll probably start doing some setup today for it. Alright, I should get Geyser's weather. I just realized that. Oh god, what stupid weather are we gonna have to deal with in the Telperion fight? Not looking forward to that. Wraiths should be immune to physical attack. It would be interesting. I guess I'm a little surprised that there wasn't more. I mean, I don't think there's a single enemy that's straight up immune to physical or magic. I mean, obviously there's the status effects that do that, but nobody inherently is immune to anything. Which I'm kind of surprised actually. I was expecting a little bit of that because that could be kind of an interesting angle on some encounters. They just can't be hit by a certain damage type at all. Skeleton Cat stopped to be any issue for me after I realized has no attack debuff resistance. Yeah, Skeleton Cat was actually very tough for me early on in the game, but not really an issue now. I can just kill them very effectively now, so it's not really a problem. Natalia should be immune to magic and Lancelot to physical because they basically already are. Yeah, even then, having enemies with like different built-in resistances, that happens very little. Besides Natalia and Lancelot, and there's like a couple regular enemies that are. I don't even remember who. It's so rarely done that I kind of forget when it is. Haste ceases to matter if the enemy already gets 2 turns. Cherry Blossom would be good. Yeah, man, Cherry Blossom is so scary for me. Shaman kills cats. Look, I can't help it, alright. Bears should be resistant to physical because fluff. Right. Yeah, like there's a lot of cases where it'd be kind of interesting if they had like slightly differing defensive stats. I like Cherry Blossom. I avoid it at all costs though, because I really feel like it most of the time it hurts more than it helps. I mean, it's great if you get multiple turns, but I feel like enemy attacks typically do a lot more damage than your attacks do. Like, an enemy could have you dead in, like, 2 attacks. Whereas you, basic enemies, usually you can get them down in, like, an attack. It really just depends a lot, but I'm very hesitant to make use of Cherry Blossom Weather at all. Slime should be weak to physical because... agreed? Oh, we actually didn't kill. That's not very nice of you. He died to poison. I think that's actually good. I think... No, never mind. I forgot. No, the enemy always attacks first. Never mind. Wait, really? I thought enemies attacked first no matter what. Just regardless of anything else. But apparently not. Tell me why PopCap is updating Plants vs. Zombies 2 and they released... is PvZ 3 released? Last I heard it was still like... Is it like beta? I guess I hadn't checked in a while, but... What happened? So, the bear died from poison, and I actually got my turn before they did. Which is just weird to me. I'm not positive how that happened, but I'm not gonna complain. I should try and get this guy dead. There's a second? I swear they released it. So people definitely were playing. I'll have to double check at some point. Last I saw it, they were still in like the testing phase. Whereas in before they decided it sucked. Man, it's the The PvZ lineage is quite unfortunate these days. And that being said, I mean, Bloon, like, Ninja Kiwi still updates, like, Bloons 4, or BTD 4. Like, I think it's really cool when devs continue to support their old games. I think that's a great thing. Yeah, he got two haystacks and died. That's pretty nice, huh? I think it's fantastic. But PvZ2 was okay if they didn't cram it to the brim and beyond with microtransactions. They just took it way out of control. And again, yeah, it's almost certainly EA's fault. Because, I mean, you know, PopCap released some serious bangers in their heyday. I don't think there's any doubt that it's an EA problem. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and that, like, the problem is it didn't get better with PvZ2. It strictly got worse. I stopped playing it for a while, and I hopped back in at some point out of curiosity. And then they had, like, seed packets. You had to, like, you know, it's like a loot. They basically crammed a loot box system into Plants vs. Zombies. And I just couldn't believe it. I don't know why I bothered doing that, by the way. I genuinely could not believe what I was seeing. PvZ has literally no form of sun production plants. What? How? You're telling me they killed the sunflower? There's no way. There's no way they would do something that ridiculous, right? I gotta look into it a bit more. There's no way they'd do something so absurd. It's just really sad, more than anything. PopCap had they released some of my all-time favorite, like, especially for the time, just some of my favorite stuff. And just to see what they're doing these days, it makes me kind of sad. Seed packets are weird. I would have loved a more natural level of system that revives on use instead. Yeah, like, it wasn't inherently a bad thing, but just the problem, you know, it's just another loot box monetization system. That's all it was. Time to make you heading out, Oak? Alright, no problem. We're gonna be wrapping it up pretty soon here, so appreciate you, man. I made a conscious effort to ignore any information about PvZ2. I think PvZ2 really had there's genuinely a lot of cool plants. The levels were pretty cool. You know, they had some different some different gimmicks. PvZ2 had a good, really solid baseline. It's just been crammed to well beyond killing point with pay-to-win shit. I actually think Sunflower is there as an icon. I found Matt's Cleaver doing no legs target stuff today. Two of them were weak to electric and one immune. When I killed one mecha with Cleaver, which target does Matt choose to continue? Right, the one to immune to a I've never seen Cleaver do that sort of shit. I guess I never really... Yeah. Jeez. Future plants like the basketball orange thing. Oh, the citron? Yeah, that's the yeah, the future plants are pretty cool. There's really a lot of good things in PvZ2, but yeah, all right, it's Geyser's weather. That's what I figured, considering it was in the previous fight too. All right, what are we dealing with? Yeah, as expected, it heals from water. It's weak to wind and holy, mostly wind. It's not weak to poison, but it's not immune, or it's not weak to bio, but it's not immune to it either. Yeah, at least it's not smog. PvZ2 is disappointing in terms of fun. The content isn't what makes it good. Yeah, I mean, that's another... Yeah, PvZ2 I almost argue it has too much content. For, like... I don't know, it's... To be fair, it was almost impossible to follow up the pure, like, charm and simplicity and enjoyability of the first game. It genuinely is a really tough act to follow for a sequel. Do we have Virus Worm? I'm considering Virus Party again. Artwork. I haven't seen much. I gotta check it out. I'll check it out after the stream. PvZ2, you could at least like... Yeah, PvZ2, I'd argue the art style is not too bad. It's not as charming as the original, but it's an okay change. Someone did a number on... Oh god, I don't even keep up with Angry. There's like 20 Angry Birds games now or something. Yeah, I mean, Virus plus Poison plus Tired was like the go-to strat for the original, and I think it could still work here. Do you have Crystal Wings? I do have Crystal Wings, so let's do a bit of theory crafting. Oh, yeah, certainly the issue is going to be surviving. There's no doubt about that. I don't know if it's going to kill it fast enough, is the problem. I don't know if virus poison stacking is going to do enough damage quick enough. So we do have Crystal Wings. Gives enchanted status. Could be useful. The RPG was fine, I liked it, but then they removed it in favor of their 3D mod. There's an RPG? What? Ever since the... I forgot there was a movie. There was an Angry Birds movie. I totally forgot about that. This is the fight for Loveblade and Crystal Wings. There's an RPG. Oh my god. I had no idea about that. Well, I guess I don't use... I have the clay, so normally I would hate to get rid of my Quartz Ore summon, but I don't actually use it. Ooh, counterattack. Yeah, okay, I can see why this would be good here. Think about console PC games, they don't constantly try to rake in money. And, yeah. A Sonic movie, Sonic game. We only have 2 or 3 heal mores now. Yeah, exactly. We're really strapped for healing summons now, guys. I think I might need to go catch that one again, just to make sure. Okay. Crystal Wings, we got Loveblade. I mean, that being said, we might want to go for wind. Do I have a wind weapon? Well, not really what I had in mind. And I guess the counterattack on this is going to be really useful, too. Technically, we have a wind weapon. It's not a bad weapon, but for Matt, same with the Laurelin fight, Matt's probably going to be our main damage dealer here. Did I just see Meow Meow and Natalie from when she had the... Oh, yeah, she probably still has that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, we'll leave that for now. 3D caves should be... yeah, some games do it pretty... Like, it looks pretty good considering it's mobile, especially, but... Some of them, at least. If you had the tentacle, this could have been godly. Oh, the flare? Yeah. Some of them look okay. Like, I think, what is it, Elder Scrolls Blades or whatever? I played it a bit. It looks pretty good, honestly. The main thing that put me off, honestly, is that it almost seemed like there was too much content, and I really don't like... You know, mobile games, I think, should be pretty casual. And, like, if there's too much content in a mobile game, and I just have to, like, sit down and just, like, dedicated play, I lose interest. I really... it's for, like, when I'm doing something else at the same time. It's always, like, a side thing. It's better to make a cool 2D than an ugly 3D. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Where Stinger gives 2 stacks of virus. Oh, really? Has 90% bioresist too? Damn. That's a bow, right? You're making a mobile game now. Yeah, exactly. It's really weird. It's a really weird situation, but I genuinely think that mobile games should be simpler and have less content than... because, I don't know, I guess people are dedicated, like, mobile gamers. So they love games with content. But for me personally, if it has too much content, I just lose interest. I don't know what kind of strategy we want to go into this fight with. I really am not sure. I mean, high damage with Matt might be... I kind of want to just, like, do a real quick attempt at, like, at a good setup. And we'll see how... I just want to see how much damage I can do to this thing in like, with, like, 1 or 2 turns of setup. Just a quick attempt. Upgrade Screamer to bully skeleton cats. Do I have Screamer yet? Oh, I do. I totally forgot about that. Honestly, I started to upgrade people's skills, and then I, like, stopped at Matt, and then I don't know why. Hold on. That was, like, the very beginning of the stream. I was like, okay, I'm gonna upgrade all my skills. I got Matt done, and then I was like, oh, something else, and then I just got completely distracted. And before you have BTD6 on your phone. Well, and see, that is a game you could, that's a very casual game. You do, like, 1 round, and then you're like, okay, that's good. That's good for today. And then you just stop. That's all there is to it. Okay, so she's not quite able to get everything upgraded as much as I'd like, but that's okay. 3D models look like 2D characters brought into 3D version. Yeah, that Bloons overall is I'm very happy with B2. That's like a model mobile game in my opinion. Okay, those are all maxed. Yep. I should have upgraded Hyper Beam a while ago. That's one I actually use a lot. All right. Just try to be a Gmod ripoff looking. Oh, Kingdom Rush is pretty good too. Yeah. I had a harder time getting. I actually found the, like, I actually found those games pretty challenging. Admittedly. The Kingdom Rush games, they're very good though. I'm definitely a fan. It's really one of the only other tower defense genres or series that's like still around. Those are hella good. Yeah, those are very good. I actually play. Well, I think I think the first one on Steam. I played it a while back. Oh, I should have upgraded these skills a long time ago. I actually use all of these. I guess I forgot that I didn't have them upgraded yet. Okay, so No Legs has spare. Okay, a few people have spare AP actually. Is there anyone who else can learn this? Okay. Okay, so there's that. That would determine it's useless, and then it's only useful skill. Well, I had the extra AP, so I might as well upgrade it, so that the funny little icon isn't popping out at me anymore. What a waste! Look. All right, there's nothing else to upgrade. Oh, I didn't give anyone Giga Drill yet. Okay. I guess that's that's typically a Lance skill. Well, hold on. Who else can learn it? Anna and Matt. Okay. Let's get this upgraded a bit. Okay. Forgot about that one. Okay. Goliath Hyper Beam. Giga Drill's a Matt skill. I guess I'm used to giving it to Lance. I guess in this, well, I guess I'm not going to use it in this particular fight anyway, but Funny Cat can't get the drill. It would actually be pretty useful on No Legs, to be honest. It would be nice. I do want to do just like a really quick attempt. I just want to see where we're at damage-wise, basically. Just out of curiosity. So what can we do to this thing to increase damage? We can get Curse. Let's do that. Okay. Triggers Lance skill. If no Legs can get learned, I give it to him, but he gets Sand Dune. Yeah. Yeah, at least now he has a pretty decent alternative. But the no defense buff ignoring weapons and equip rings. You know, that's a great question. I certainly haven't seen any yet. The 3 cats were a pretty big problem for me. We'll keep that in mind. What else can we even do? Yeah, he's immune to most useful debuffs. So I want to hit him with Enchanted. Can he stagger? No. Cats are cats. What else? I'm just trying to think of how else we can maximize our damage here. I guess give him, like, Brave or something. Can't think of anything else that's gonna help me, really. Well, let me make sure that I actually get the Enchanted. Yeah, exactly. Alright. I'd rather not. There we go. Alright, let's just drop a Cleaver and see how we do. That's actually pretty disappointing. That's really not the damage I was hoping to see, man. I gotta be honest. I don't know how I could have made that any... Well, if this was an actual attempt, that would be pretty nice. It didn't even kill all the skeleton cats, whatever. Yeah, the cats actually still lived from that. Oh, they had defense status. That damage was pretty weak. I don't know if that's a... I don't know how else I could have made that better. I don't know if that's going to be a viable enough strategy. What damage type is the Spirit Bomb? It's magic. Yeah, magic, non-elemental. I mean, technically, I could have debuffed his defense by 40. Technically. Defending multi-hit attacks. What happens for that calculation? I probably wouldn't be any different, right? Yeah, 999 power AoE, and they still lived with defense status. I was gonna check something. I totally forgot what it was. Glitch summon. Now we're talking. Is it half the base power each? Well, I think each hit is half, but that should be the same, right? You need Brave for man. I did try and give him Brave. That's true. That certainly would have helped. I did try to do that, but Lance failed the 3 out of 4 odds to get the enchanted, so that definitely would have helped things. Is it? Yeah, it should be the same either way. I think each hit would be halved. English, someone I tried that on Mateus with all challenges except combo cap, and I got a crit which killed him. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. All right, so I think we'll have to do some theory crafting next time. I might have to resort to the old poison virus tired setup. It could work. That'll be an interesting fight, but it can't heal itself from it, so 555% elemental affinity ain't no joke. That's a fair point. Give Lance 1 status boosting gear to make enchant. Oh yeah, you're probably right, yeah. Dragon Helm, Gas Mask, or Viking Armor. That gives... No, I need to upgrade some equips is what I've found out here. Yeah. Okay. This is a good equip in general. Gas Mask, I do have that, don't I? Nope. Dragon Helm, nope. Okay. So the Viking Fur is actually the only thing I have that would do that, so we'll do that next time. Especially when it ends up being an element the target absorbs. Okay, so I do think I'll give this at least a couple attempts. We'll do some setup. We'll get some equips. We'll give this fight a couple of tries next time. But if it takes more than like half a stream or so, I might just pass on it for now and come back to it later. We'll see. The cat behind the slot. Where are we going next? So next time, I'm gonna try Telperion a bit. After that, I need to do these arcade foes eventually. Rainbow River and Frozen Valley Tour. I might do that. That sounds tempting, but I've continually been putting off doing the arcade foes just because I'm scared. But I need to do them eventually. So that's definitely high on the list. I might wait until I have an entire stream to dedicate to that because we have like 6 we can catch right now. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we have 6. We have 6 we can do right now, I think. Well, actually, there's one in Mystic Woods, too, isn't there? I forget where it is. It's somewhere in here. They're not nearly as bad as you think. That's probably true. I'm just, with all the extra challenges, I can't help but be a little bit nervous. Choice is pretty easy. You just need stagger, res, and morale. Okay. Yeah, there's at least one in the Mystic Woods, I think. But why do I have that here? Already got the thing in there, right? Yeah. Okay. I don't even think you... No, I wouldn't need to do timer or hide their HP or anything. But just with all the... True. There's 1 in Mystic Woods and 2 in Greenwood. So I have the 2 in Greenwood marked. Does anyone remember where the 1 in Mystic Woods is? The tree, where the tree is with the... So it's on the screen, right? Yeah, oh yeah, it's like right here, right? Aside from chairs, I did beat all of them as soon as I met them. I was fine. Bit challenging. Okay. I build the shit out of Totem, though. Maxed out Lance's Dark Seal and just spam that. 1 in the Hope Harbor Cave. Oh, is there in the ice? Is there 1 in the ice cave? Or oh yes, yeah, right here. I have that one marked. Sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's. I think Phoenix is in this one. This is a pretty important one. That's a summon that I'd really like to have. Okay, so they're on the chopping. They're on the chopping block. We got Rainbow River, which will be, you know, relatively relaxed. I think before I go into Rainbow Valley, before I go to Frozen Valley, I would like to have done... I'd like to be caught up on the arcade foes, I think. 7... Yeah, I think we got 7 to do. Yeah. So that... I mean, that's going to take a decent amount of time, I suspect. But okay. All in all, not too bad. We made a little bit more progress. Honestly, I didn't think we'd be able to get through the entire dungeon in one sitting, but most of the fights were relatively straightforward, even the ones that had like hydras and shit. It wasn't too bad. Let me see. Sacred said he might stream today. Doesn't look like he's streaming right now, at least, though, so... Yep, okay. Just doing my raid checks. Look, I thought this was a PG stream, Angel, alright? That's certainly not PG. Alright. That's gonna do it for tonight. Gawk and ball torture. So there's the Discord for anyone who's not there. Appreciate seeing all you there. I said isn't. Oh my god, it won't let me scroll. Oh, this isn't a PG stream. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, sorry. I misread. The ball behind the slaughter. No swearing. Wee-woo, wee-woo. Gathering more gear before beating pixel foes is also strange. Yeah, honestly, I think I have enough gear at this point that I should be able to make all of them work. At least that I can reach right now. I have quite a lot of equipment. So I think Friday is gonna be, Sacred says he should be set up in his new apartment by then, so we'll probably be doing a Terraria stream on Friday. If not, then I might do something with Keith instead. Maybe a Balloon stream. You know, Risk of Rain 2, something like that. Anyway, thank you for the stream. Yeah, no problem at all. Appreciate you for being here. Next EBF stream, probably next Monday. You need to finish modded before 1.4. Like, that's not gonna happen. We're not even close, man. Wasn't it Mario Maker? I think I'll do Mario Maker maybe next Friday. That's what I'm thinking. Tentatively, I'm thinking EBF5 Monday. Maybe Terraria again Wednesday. And Mario Maker Friday. Bye, Big J. I'm going to sleep. Alright, sounds good, Zach. Appreciate you hanging out here. Let me send you off with the J-Man Big. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Final Mario Maker 2 update. Final Terraria update. Right, yeah, things are... We got the final Isaac update, or final Isaac DLC coming out later in the summer. Big chunky. You don't even look that big. I mean, you know, in the grand scheme of things, I'm not that big. But certainly that's not a very flattering angle. You just look... Well, that's kind of the same thing, alright? Final... Look, it's actually the final one this time, okay? I'm pretty positive of that. I think after the lukewarm reception of Afterbirth Plus, and, you know, he started working with the Afterbirth devs, or the anti-birth devs, and that's kind of what motivated him to do one more. Big refers to the penis, fat refers to the beard. I see. I don't believe Ed. It's hard to believe Ed, alright? He does like to mislead a lot, which is very entertaining, but if you insist you're big, then stand. Alright, look, alright. I'm not, you know, we're not comparing sizes or anything here. Okay, so that's the plans for this week anyway. And next week. This Friday, probably either Terraria with Sacred or maybe Bloons with Keith if Sacred's busy. Next week, EBF Monday. Probably Terraria Wednesday. Mario Maker Friday. Is what I'm thinking right now. That's subject to change. But, that's what we're going with right now. I said stand up. Look, alright. Do a handstand? I can't. I'm sorry. Look, I'm trying to get in a bit more in shape, but I'm not quite at handstand level yet. To be honest. Alright, anyway. Do a bag flip. I'm sorry, alright? It's not that kind of streamer. Alright, anyway. I can't stand it. I'm gonna sit down. Alright, appreciate y'all. Do a flip. I can't. Maybe someday. Someday I dream of being able to do a flip. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, have a good one, Lolifant. See you around, everyone. I'll be hanging out in the Discord. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you everyone very much for watching. I will see you guys later.